Hello? Anybody there? How we doing? Yoshi, Bad Time, Commander Archives, everyone else trickling in. How we doing today? We got another episode of Tales of Eastmarch. Every Thursdays, 4:15 p.m. EST. We're running a little bit late today because a couple of us weren't able to make it on time, like myself and Steeler. But we have such a forgiving DM. So I am very grateful for that. Hi!
Forensic, since you need to extract blame to your stream anyway, how about you go ahead and do it?
Okay, so... Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot the... Oh, okay. So, Tanya was... we dropped her off and we were talking to the wizards and everything. Long story short, with them, she's gonna stay there. They're teaching her how to control and use her magic, and she also taught some of us how to use our magic. Some did better than others. I don't want to say any names, but a few of us got a little taste of how to use the runes and the magic.
That's fine. You can say their names. I'm sure.
Anyways, no, out of respect, I'm not gonna.
Anyways,
I'm not that kind of guy. Anyways, so, after that, we went on. We took a contract to go. What was the contract again? To go. It's for 1,000 gold. What was it for?
Does anyone remember?
The contract. To recover the Imperial caravan.
To recover the Imperial caravan.
Oh, we didn't talk beforehand. Fuck. Sorry. Good.
I know we didn't. Yeah, literally the title of this. The title of the stream is literally "We're Castle Heist with no plan." Okay, so so we go off and we see a little gobbo on a bridge surrounded by farmers. We try to stop the farmers, but eventually one of us decides to offer money to them, and then they listen. And then we give them a little bit extra to don't mention this at all, just keep it to yourself, go back to your regular day, and they do that. And then this little goblin named Grup, he led us to where his group's at, his outfit of unusually well equipped gobbos, and some of them being actually pretty damn smart. Then we go deeper, and that is when a little man meets the potential love of his life. She's
goes
there
into fucking
with
Adam
some
Sandler comedy.
and then as we go in, and the light is touching the little goblin lady's body in such a way that that accentuates her curves. And I gotta settle myself down. Hold on. Okay, so
I'm gonna get a little hot in here, or is it just me?
and then we talk to her. She finds out that she's well educated. She speaks common, and she is on the way to become a lady of a certain certain castle or certain land, and that's very unusual for a goblin. She then it also seems like there are a lot of caravan, like hidden stuff in the woods where they're at, and they just have a lot of equipment. And we demonstrate our worth to her, that we are an asset. We can be an asset. And she, after a few demonstrations and some sneakery and hiding and just some showing off here and there, she accepts us. And now the plan so far is that, well, the deal, not really the plan. The deal, it's not a plan. The deal is we get all of the money and maybe some other equipment type stuff, a part of the caravan, but she gets all of the runes, and maybe we might be able to bargain for 1 or 2 runes at most. It depends on how the lady goblin feels. And now we full charge the castle. We just knock on the front door.
Just go in, knock on the door, say, "Give us the loot."
Yeah, and then we're good to go. That's it.
That's the plan.
I guess we'll set up a plan later.
I
think I got an idea.
Like the scene right now is you guys are still in the cave. Lady Lhasa has agreed to bring you on for the job. You've made the deal that she's going to get all the runes. You're getting all the treasure. In regards to the money. You've kind of come to the end of this agreement. that you're going to. She believes that the treasure is within the great kind of mountain fortress Akegake, and that they have to basically infiltrate under the nose of the man named General Zan Shi.
A lot of assistance.
So, what do you guys want to do? You guys could go nap, go eat a burger, go down a local.
Quintus is gonna look at Lady Lawson and says, you said there's a back entrance we could all go through, correct?
Yes.
How difficult? Do you know anything about it? Like how well guarded it is, or?
She squints at you. I am not certain how much I can tell you at this point. Perhaps when we're closer, I could elaborate more on what needs to be done.
Okay. I just want to know if there's.
I just accept.
Okay.
No.
I just want to know if there, like, how much shit we're about to get into.
Yeah, you should want to know that. However, remember, I have to roleplay from her perspective.
Yeah, I know.
This is not me roleplaying as Dungeon Master telling you to get stuffed. This is me roleplaying as Lady Lhasa, who's like, I just hired on some new fucking muscle, right?
Well, you could at least tell us how guarded it is. We don't know where the back entrance is, so even if we knew how guarded it is, we don't know where it is. It's not like it's gonna help us.
She squints at you a little bit. Give me a persuasion roll, dude.
First roll of the night. Let's
See
go.
How good that is.
I'm a charisma bot, so I better fucking do good.
Imagine thinking that you're gonna have charisma.
That's a 12.
Okay. She gonna shakes her head back and forth. There is a village of yippies there. You will need to eliminate this village so that we may pass by to our gathering point.
Okay.
Eliminate a whole village?
She nods. Or at least get them to not be there anymore.
Why do you have to walk directly through the village?
It is only way to get through the back pass. And if the yippies find a caravan of goblins going there, they will almost certainly go and warn their master.
We can think of something.
So be it, as long as they are not there. That's all that matters.
Well, I don't really have any more questions unless anyone else does.
I want to ask Lady Salsa.
Salsa, Lady Salsa.
Lady Salsa. Hey, I want to ask her something like one-on-one.
I noticed that you guys stopped showing me your faces. Very telling.
Nobody else.
No,
I mean,
I want.
my
it's
internet-
for me. It's not for you. It's just for me. Like, if you don't
Yeah,
want
no.
to, it's
I want
fine.
to ask Lady Laza something when we.
My internet
when
started
everyone's
to get a
walking
little-
away.
Mark doesn't want to do it because whenever he speaks to Lady Lhasa, he gets all shy and red and starts blushing.
Yeah, my internet started
Turned
to get a
into
little cocky, so I'll work
an
on my-
anime
my
girl.
stuff, you know.
And he's doing the finger thing. Oh.
Ooh. So what are you asking her, Target?
Yeah, no, I want to pursue this. Lady, is it?
Yes.
What do you mean when you said that the Nubu is going to be going extinct?
They are trying to fight against the will of the Manslayer, and they will be crushed because of it. Once the Manslayer's army is done with Iron's Grove, he will move on to crush the Nubu. And then once that is done, Barbaria will be under his will.
So the Nubu are going against Manslayer?
Yes. They will die for this.
How much do you know about Manslayer?
Not much. Some elf, from what I know.
Thank you for this. I'll have to, maybe go visit my home at one point after this. That is all. Are you ready to head off?
Yes, well, it is the middle of the night. We shall wait until day, and then we shall travel east.
Didn't know it was night. Sounds good.
Looks
We'll get a good
looks
night's-
at board.
we'll get a good night's rest, and then we'll head off.
You are free to stay here in camp, but again, avoid talking too much with the Skulka. Skulla. They are rough people.
The Skola?
Sukla. They are more base than the rest of my men. More an alliance of convenience
notes.
than choice.
Understood.
Who's going to bed? Who's going to go sleep?
I kind of. Target's gonna walk over here. He's gonna do exactly what she said not to do.
Oh no.
No. I want to get maybe like right here, and I
Okay.
want to try to listen. I want to try to
So
eavesdrop.
I'll
I do
pause on
speak
you.
Goblin.
I'll pause on you for a second. Is anybody else just fucking going out for the night? Gonna go.
Hey,
I'm probably gonna be.
Arvor.
Oh, yes.
you got that book from I forget his name.
Percival.
Percival.
Percival Jotunhorn.
I do. Yes.
You mind if I read that?
I'm gonna read it first. Maybe later. Not now.
All right. Then I guess Quintus will walk off and go to bed.
Okay. Grop will help. Grop will kind of guide you to where you need to go. To those that are wanting to go to bed. All right, you're all going to bed. You're all going to sleepy time.
Well,
He
is
takes
there
you-
a
I need to figure out more on the plan, but that's not really been kind of.
So can I
thought
do a
process.
perception? Wait,
Maybe
sorry.
we can talk about the plan before we go to bed.
Yeah, we can do that out of character.
We can do
obviously.
that in our dreams.
Yeah.
Our dreams.
When I come over here, can I do a perception check to see like if there's areas of just darkness,
Sure. Give me a perception check.
or can I just see it since it's like here?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
All right.
I'll allow you to do a perception check. I'm not entirely unkind.
Hold on, I forgot to silence the roll.
So generous I am by allowing you to talk and look at things. It's a world of fantasy, Serenzik. You can do whatever you want to.
Anything?
I don't know why, but it bothers me whenever you say, "Yeah, you guys can do anything you want."
That's because
it's up to
that's
me.
because
I
I'm
don't care.
intentionally.
We
that's-
know that.
That's because I'm intentionally making it being an asshole, so you guys stop asking me if you can do something.
True. Okay. Fair
Like
enough.
when you're like, yeah, the answer is obviously yes. Just say like, coward, I'm gonna like look around for any dark spots. Roll that perception
What
check.
the
I'm like, all right.
dude?
Do it,
Is
babe.
this the day? Is this the day? I got a natural 20 from my first roll
Natural
today.
20. Yeah, there's a good deal of like dark locations that are just outside of these cones of kind of like candle, like not candle, like torchlight that are kind of illuminating. You can see that these goblins have actually, like, in terms of like lighting areas up, like they have like pretty clear sight lines. Like there aren't a lot of ways that you could attack this cave entrance without suffering like immediate retribution.
Okay. I'm
Like,
gonna.
But you can tell that there are dark spots like a little bit deeper into the forest.
about
that
over
haven't
here?
Lit up. There's over there and to the other side as well.
Okay. I'm gonna while Quintus and I are walking,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna whisper to, like, literally just go straight up to his. Well, no, that's super sus. Okay, we're gonna. I'm gonna just nudge Quintus and tell him like, hey, like just get my head and tell him to, like come over here.
Quintus is gonna walk over to him.
And then we're here away from like I'm trying to get like as far as away from anybody, and I'm just gonna really softly whisper like, hey, like try to make a distraction for, and then I just nudge my head over to the right where like I guess Vindel is, like this guy here, so to our right. And it's like if you want to tell anybody else in the group, then just see if you can get that guy out of there.
All right, let me see what I can do.
I don't know what the goal of this is. To what end is my immediate question, but I will. Okay, yeah.
So, where does Barvar want him to do it at?
Oh, I want to like just distract at least this guy because I want to take a little look see here.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay, what is it? What is
Oh
this
my god.
illusion? Yeah, what is
And
it?
if I'm not mistaken, it could be a sound or an image.
Uh-huh. To a minor degree. It isn't like a big booming sound or anything. But
Yeah, from a whisper to a scream.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the sound of a bear, like, within 20 feet of that goblin.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
He hears the noise. He throws a dagger directly at where it is.
Oh, this guy's ready.
He immediately throws a dagger at whatever that noise was. He kind of like looks left and right.
While this is happening, I'm already moving.
As he's kind of looking in there, he pulls out a little whistle and goes, and these goblins come running over to see what's going on. He looks back at them, says something to them in Goblin. And what are you doing, Forensic?
I'm just watching this. Like, am I in darkness here?
No, you need to go a little bit more like this.
Okay, then I go a little bit more, but I don't get any closer. I'm literally just like seeing
Alright.
what the hell they do.
They talk in Goblin, and then these two go rushing over here. And they go into the darkness.
What's the range? 30 feet? Quintus is
they're-
just gonna...
They're looking for a dead bear or a wounded bear.
Okay. So this guy didn't move whatsoever, and he's just there.
No.
This guy looks like fucking he's ready to go. This has got to be one of her shadows. They look exactly the same.
What's can I do?
Is Quintus actually, or no, is Vindel like there right now? Like, is he actually just...
Yeah, I'm here.
This is where fucking Grot took them to, like, you sleep here.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, I've got my feet propped up. I'm just watching all this happen. I'm like, what in the fuck are they doing?
Oh, there's a bear. Like, fucking whoa, a bear.
Oh, bear. Ben is just like, nap.
Sick,
Okay,
there's
all right,
bears.
then.
I'm sure if there's a bear, I'll hear goblin screams.
Big bear, big goblin.
Damn it, if Vindel's already there, I thought that was the okay. Well, no, all right, then never mind. I'm just gonna stay here at the darkness for a little bit. Give me. I'm gonna see what happens.
Okay, sure.
Son of a bitch.
I tried, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Meanwhile, Targrid, give me a perception roll because you're trying to eavesdrop on these goblins. Also, give me a stealth check.
Well, I'm not. I'm just strolling.
Yeah,
by.
yeah,
Hold on, let me explain what I was doing. Okay.
Yeah, sure, babe.
Hold on. So look, I'm strolling by. Look,
Uh-huh.
Target just kind of. He looks over here, right? And he notices these groups of goblins are kind of,
Uh-huh.
a little bit different aesthetically from the rest. And then
Wow,
he
racist.
comes over here.
Profiling.
Whoa!
What's up, big girl?
He comes over
Profiling.
here.
Smart Woodley.
Again, same kind of group, right over here. But the first initial group, he noticed that there was a heavily armored goblin with a shield and a mace.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, comes back over here. And again, he's not trying to get too
By the time
close,
you're
but-
going back, they're
Oh.
staring at you. They're kind of eyeing you as you walk by.
All right, well then I'll act like I'm going over here and then come back. All right, fine. I'll give you a stealth check, motherfucker.
You just see a fucking fat ass orc just
17.
worm crawl.
Okay.
I'm gonna get close enough, like right here in
Okay.
this bush, to hear them. Now you
Okay,
need a
give me,
perception check. don't you?
you still need a perception check. It's lower, but you still need one.
7. God damn it.
Soup.
Bro, we gotta get out of here.
So,
Make soup out of them.
so you didn't catch exactly what they're saying, but that's what you did get. But remember, there are gaps in that sentence. You don't know what the middle parts were.
They're speaking Goblin, right?
They're speaking Goblin, yes. Unlike Lady Lassa, they are 100% just speaking Goblin.
Ah, I got a split end.
All right, I'm gonna try one more thing.
You walk up to him and say, "What's up, boy?"
What kind of
No.
soup, damn it? What do you want to do to me?
So I heard you talking about soup.
Just gonna kind of walk over again. Look at these guys.
They look at you.
Okay. I give them kind of a.
This is the second time that you've done this.
And then I approach these goblins over here.
They also look at you.
How's it going?
Going okay. We hear you not be killed. Good for you.
Thank you. We talked to your lady, correct?
Chieftain.
Apologies, chieftain. Yes, she told us that she might be a lady soon. So, not very
Okay.
typical for a goblin, no?
They gonna shrug at you. If Chiefess want to be called lady, we call her lady.
Fair enough. Okay. Anyways,
After all, she eat heart of last chieftain.
that is true. I think I heard something about that. Very impressive. Very impressive. No wonder you follow your chiefess.
Hmm?
Anyways, I couldn't have noticed when walking through your camp that there was different types of goblins in those two.
Nah,
Yeah,
those
but-
are Sukla.
And I'm not familiar with Sukla. Do you mind
Chief
giving me some more
Shatterbone.
information about the Sukla, friend?
They kind of look at you. Give me just a charisma check to see how fucking charisma. I'm handsome. How much are these guys willing to just chat with you?
I have -1 in charisma. I got a 6.
They kind of look at you and say like, "Why orc care about goblin Sukla? What, you stupid?"
Orcs and goblins were very similar. Both creatures of Fey Barbaria, not very liked by humans. Just thought we could have a good conversation and be friends.
They look at each other and they look up at you. Sad orc need friends. Why we get friends?
Slowly, poor guy.
You want to be orc's friend? Kind of weird. Kind of chatting to each other, like kind of strange.
I think I got one more trick on my sleeve.
Dreagle has bad vibes from weird orc. No one to associate.
You want some soup? Oh shit, I
What?
don't have any more soup.
You don't have any soup.
I got one more trick on my sleeve.
Okay, fucking
That's if roll 20 permits.
pull the last ace out of your
anyways.
sleeve.
So your chiefess, yes, she has everyone here to for a reason, yes?
No, she bring us here for funny joke.
So what's
Look at you.
do you know why we've all gathered here?
I just told you, funny joke.
Oh, very funny.
Hilarious.
So what exactly is your chiefess trying to accomplish with securing these treasures?
They look at each other. To have treasure? Not really sure what the
All right,
question.
these guys are fucking grunts. I get it. They don't know nothing.
They're to have the treasure. Now imagine.
I'm trying to figure out more of this. Yeah, I think I know a little bit, but all right, that's fair enough.
All right, well, you have a good night. Maybe see you around. Parker walks away.
He's so sad. I know. Maybe we talk to Grop. Maybe have him make him feel less lonely, and you walk away. But in any case, you guys are valeted by Grop. Grop is kind of looking there. Wow, pointy ear, man. He kind of looks around.
I get a stick, and I throw it at him, and then move to the side.
Gotta be shot, got shot. And Target, as you arrive, he's saying like, "There's something over here. You might want to check it out." This guy walks over, and he's gonna make a perception check. I need you to make a stealth check real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for his perception. I'll do it in public. He gets a +5 on this.
Oh shit.
Oh, whoa.
A bee flies in his ear, but I still need you to make that stealth check for me there,
Watch him
Syringe.
get that one too.
13.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't really detect anything. There's a bug or something in his ear, and he like flaps at it. But he kind of breaks off and goes back over to where he was standing, kind of telling Grop to like fucking stop hearing things. He's like, "But a stick hit me."
I tell Grop and Goblin.
Don't worry about it, little man. Little Gobbo. Go ahead and head off. We are good for now.
All right. Well, I'm just going to be sleeping over near that log over there, so I'm going to be really close. Anyway, have sweet dreams. Blah blah blah. Goodbye. And he goes over here and he lays down.
I wish he slept here because I would have just thrown more shit at him.
Fucked with him.
Can I throw? Did he just go to
Yeah,
sleep?
he went over there. You're gonna keep fucking with him throughout the night.
I'm gonna get a little pebble that's not gonna hurt him or anything, and then I'm gonna throw it at him.
All right, give me a dex check.
Give me a dex attack.
See how good you are.
I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes so he can get like comfortable.
Yeah. As he gets comfy, he kind of like gets settled in, and then the rock
You said,
comes.
Dex?
Yeah, dex. Dex roll.
Whoa. Crit failure.
You hit Quintus.
Ow, what the
Ow, what?
I don't say anything.
Quintus, a
What?
rock hits you.
We're just kind of looking around. What?
I just go up behind Quintus and I tell him, I think one of the goblins just threw something at you.
This is why we can never get anything done productive.
Okay.
You should go talk to him. It was the one by the camp over to your right.
What, Grop?
Yeah, Grop. I saw
It
him.
was
He picked up-
Grop.
He opened his eyes. He got a stick and he threw it. He got a pebble and he threw it at you. You should go
I
talk to
mean,
him.
you're straight
You know what?
up lying right now. Is there anything?
I'm. Yeah, can I insight check this?
Sure, you can insight check it, and he can deception check it.
This is why
Insight
you can't get
deception
anything
check.
done. It's so true.
Well, you give it to me, baby.
15 for insight.
What's your deception, Syrinzic?
20.
Fuck.
Sounds believable.
It's like, no, I saw him. He literally like got
You know
comfortable.
what?
Alright,
He
are
saw
you
a
guys
pebble and he
ready
threw
to
it.
sleep? We have a long day ahead of ourselves tomorrow.
Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I don't know.
Talk to him in the morning.
I think
And we
you
all go
should
to
talk
sleep and
him
we all
about
dream together.
All right. I'm gonna roll a check real quick. La, 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 la.
See if the gobos kill
Oh. Okay. Ricky. Quintus, can you give me just a little old wisdom saving throw real quick? Nothing big.
That's a natural 1 for 3.
Nice. Okay. As everyone goes to sleep, drifting into just this kind of, sleep as people do. Quintus, you have a bit of a nightmare, and it's not a normal nightmare. You can feel sweat kind of drenching your body, and it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like sweat. You're in this darkness. You're entirely encapsulated by darkness, but you feel this sweat on your body as it kind of like percolates all over you. And you can hear just this faint swaying and like crickling of trees a little bit. What would you like to do?
Quist is gonna kind of look around, try to figure out where
Pure-
he's at.
Pure pitch black.
Not even dark vision helps.
Pure pitch black.
Oof. Hello?
Your voice rings out. Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, what's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
What do I got here? What do I got? Would you say Ray of Frost emits a light by chance? Like even
not much. No.
Okay. Didn't mean to click that. I guess Quincy is gonna start walking. Just start walking forward.
Okay. Give me a perception check with advantage and disadvantage.
Wait, what?
So just a straight check.
No, give me both.
Okay. So one's a 5, one's a 6, and then the second one's is 18
That would have been wild if it was a 7.
and 13.
Uh-oh.
So
Okay.
for the advantage 6, disadvantage 13.
All right. As you're going forward, this feeling of like it feels like you're getting weighed down. It feels like just there's this weight ever encroaching and pressing down on you, and it feels like it's about to pull your skin off and it's about to flop onto the ground. As you kind of sit there, you see in this pitch black darkness the outline and silhouette of this perfectly white tree. It has no leaves. It looks almost dead, but it is just this strange outline of this kind of oak tree, just sitting there in this pitch blackness. And you still feel like your skin is about to fall off, essentially, from this sheer weight. What would you like to do?
He's gonna try to push through it and touch the tree.
Okay, you kind of come closer and closer and closer, and you just feel it. You feel at this point flesh is getting ripped off of your body, and you know it's falling off, and you can feel your teeth clattering in your mouth. And as you reach this tree, you kind of reach out to touch it, and against the white outline of this tree, you look down and you can see your own hand just barely because of the outline against this kind of slightly glowing tree, and it's nothing but bone. And you touch the tree and you wake up in you are drenched with sweat. Your clothes are sticking to you, and I wouldn't say your heart is pounding, but it feels like there is a hand around the organ of your heart.
Quincy is gonna shoot up and just start like clutching at his chest, just feeling for anything, looking around.
Okay. Everybody else is asleep. You're back in the camp. There's a
I'd be
couple of
sleeping in the
goblins on
darkness,
patrol.
100%.
What was that? Quincy's just gonna just go up to the closest tree and lay his back against it and just sit there, not going back to sleep.
Okay. All right. So the rest of the night continues. Thankfully, that was more towards morning. It only takes an hour or two for the rest of the group to kind of wake up. The camp begins to kind of mobilize a little bit. As you all kind of begin waking up, getting ready for the day, you have a little small breakfast using the rations I imagine you guys have. So mark off some ration packs, probably one for every player right now. That being said, you guys are. You watch as the goblins kind of begin assembling this convoy, as it were, and they bring out these kind of oxen, and they begin lashing a couple of carts to them. And as you guys are getting up, the goblins are all assembling and getting ready for their kind of trek. Lady Lhasa walks over to your group and kind of just says, "All right, we're heading out now. Your choice. You could either break up with us and make it to the rendezvous location on your own, or you could accompany our caravan. Your choice."
I don't know, Vindul. Oh, you don't know. I am not
Looks
going to
at
say that out
Vindul.
loud.
Why are you looking at Vindel? He's
No.
waking up like, eh.
What does he want to do? He's the one that got us into this.
You trying to hit that Vindel?
We'll catch up.
Vindul, if we follow them, then we can stay behind and you can just check her out the whole time, you know?
That's
Where-
very
where-
creepy.
where
That's
we
really
have
weird.
That's like
concerns like the murder of an
incredibly
entire
creepy.
town.
Right then. Well, we'll meet at the very edge of the Red Cliffs. There is a small ramp to the northeast of Tor. I would suggest avoiding the Clan of the Hand and Tor itself, as they are both in difficult circumstances at the moment and may not be amenable to
We're right here.
errands such as yourself.
What do you mean by difficult?
Well,
Tor is currently
We have to come over here.
it is the seat of Count Lempier. The Saxons may well march against him at any time. He is preparing his defenses, I imagine. And outsiders would be viewed with suspicion, to say the least.
Okay, thank you for that.
In any case, we head out within the hour. Feel free to join us if you want. Otherwise, make your own way to the ramp itself. Good luck. And then she walks away.
Alright, so, what the fuck are we going to do? Huh?
Oh, now we're worried about what we're gonna do. After we're done flirting and throwing sticks and rocks.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was
I don't know,
late
dude.
last
We're-
night.
I don't know, dude. I feel like we're gonna have to use some of the knowledge that we're supposed to learn. We don't know.
Look, I wish she just gave us more time. She just, like, it was barely late last night. She told us these plans, and now we're already leaving, and we haven't had any opportunity to discuss anything.
It's a long travel. It's like this is not a short journey. Like this is like traveling across the plains of Tor is like that's like 3 days at least, maybe even up to a week, depending on
Look,
the condition.
We have two options, realistically. Option number one, we go with them and prevent the town from murdering them and them from murdering the town. Or option two, we beat them to the town and convince the town people to be somewhere else when they're coming through. Which one do we want to bet on?
Wait, the goblins are going to massacre a town?
No, we're responsible for either massacring the town or making sure they're not there.
We're
But
talking
if
about
they get
Graysford
there and
still,
they're
right?
there,
Not
they might-
Graysford. They're not gonna massacre Graysford.
Nope.
That is not what they're gonna
No,
do.
negative.
What town was it? Tor?
She just said it was a town of yippies.
So, are they gonna go literally just through it, or what? Why? If they
It's
know they're gonna get
apparently the passage
engaged,
is within the town. I imagine this town like backs up to a cliff face or something, and like we have to go through the town to get to the access point.
how far away is this town?
It's not on the map, but you can assume it's near Akegake.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume it's on the other side of the mountain, and since the town we're going to is buried into the mountain, how can I? Secret tunnel, like
No, we get you.
yeah. So that
Let's go. Let's go first. Try to convince the people there. If we can't convince them, then
So
we'll
I'll
double
say
back.
I'll say this: Lady Lassa never said that like she's gonna get there and like with you guys, and if the town's not there, as soon as she gets there, she's gonna massacre them. She just said that like you guys need to like if like we're gonna need to get rid of that town. Either she's gonna get rid of it, or like you're gonna get rid of it. And her method seems to be as fast as possible.
Yeah, so let's go there. Let's try to convince the people to leave because I don't think we want to do an all-out war for us 5 versus whoever's there. We don't even know who's there. Let's try going there. Let's check out this.
Dude, it's wild. It's almost like Lady Lassa would know more about this information.
Yeah, it is pretty wild. Probably should have asked more. Anyways, let's go there, figure out if we can't convince.
Did she leave
people,
already?
No, she's just talking to somebody else. Like you're still in her
Yeah,
camp.
let's
we'll
go.
ask.
Let's go
But-
talk to her.
But worst case scenario, if we can't fucking convince those people to leave or whatever, we can double back, and then just I guess go with Lady Law's plan and just massacre them.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
We gotta
Someone
go
else?
talk to
Does anyone else want to come with me?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
So you look over and see that she's in a conversation right
We're just gonna wait. I guess.
I would imagine you'd like.
Or
to
can I?
wait.
Can I
Oh
see if we
wait,
can
is she
hear?
talking to this guy right here?
Target.
Yeah, they're both talking
In Goblin?
Yeah.
Can I try doing a perception check?
Sure. Even though you're just standing there, so do it with disadvantage because like they're gonna notice you.
I'm just
I'm gonna
trying to-
moonwalk
Oh,
back.
but they're gonna notice you and they're gonna talk quieter. Like,
Oh, so okay.
so you need to give like it's just gonna be a higher. Like you need to give me a disadvantage on this perception.
Oh, I'm still
check.
playing the freaking spooky
I
song.
got an 18 and then a 7.
I'm crying for you, dude.
Damn, that sucks.
Dude,
I try to listen to stuff. Just roll 20's just like no, not today, dude.
they're talking. You
Assassin,
hear
thank
the
you so much for the
word,
prime.
Revenge. You think? You're not sure though. It's kind of muffled. But in any case, Lhasa then like after she gets done with this conversation, this guy kind of spits on the ground, breaks away, and then goes and talks to his other goblins. This goblin pushes against this goblin's shield a little bit, but this one just kind of like brushes him off, and it looks like he's about to start a fight, but then the guy with the bone on his head kind of looks over and goes, "Gah!" And he like kind of lowers his head and goes back over here. Lhasa then turns to you guys and says, I assume that you want to say more to me?
Yes. But as Target's talking, he wants to make sure that he's talking low enough so they don't hear. We did have more questions in regards to the town, but first, those are the Sukla over there that you were talking about last night, yes?
A what?
The Sukla?
Sukla, yes.
They seem different from the rest of the goblins that are under your command, and they seem a little bit more, how do I put this, hostile. What is the purpose of them being here?
Manpower. Also, they have plenty of motivation to go against Akegake.
Some kind of motivational factor, I assume, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, yes. So the town that you want us to make sure it's clear before you move through with the rest of your forces.
Yes.
Do you have any more information about this town? Who inhabits it? Why you need them out of there? What is their relationship towards, well, frankly, you?
I don't have any relationship with the Yippies. They are, from what I know, I mean, the Sukla most definitely don't like them very much, as they were competitors in a way. The Yippies are. I mean, what do you want to know exactly? I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what your
Well,
what the
you want
question
us
is.
to make sure that it's clear before you move through. Why? If you want,
Because
if
if I move through and they're there, they're going to attack me.
why would they attack you if you have no personal relationship with them?
It's because they're Yippies.
Can I do an insight check on Yippies? I don't know what the fuck that is.
This seems to be a completely local colloquial term. Like, there's nothing an insight check could tell you about it.
What is a
Probably
yippee?
Okay. She looks over at you, Baravar. Oh, right. Small, about my size. Lizard-like. Or, well, but definitely baser. They are the servants. Well, I say servants. They live under the rule of Akegake.
And the relationship, or what are the relations of these Zippies to the people of the West?
I imagine quite hostile. The legions, from what I remember, again, this is just what I've been told and what I've been able to read about, but the legions attacked Akegake for years. So I imagine fairly hostile.
So first
Against
impressions, if they
humans?
see our group enter this town.
Oh, if they see a bunch of humans like yourself, they will almost certainly attack you.
Well, that's very
Humans.
good to know.
Well, sorry, humans, orcs, like none of you are something that they would probably recognize as friendly.
So basically anything that is not a Yippie, they're most likely to just attack it.
Maybe, I mean, if you guys had a few more lizard scales, I think they might be more inclined to talk to you, but I see that none of you do, so they're probably not going to be very friendly.
Interesting. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll just have to figure out how to deal with them. It definitely makes it a little bit more interesting that now that we know what these Yippies are.
Mm-hmm.
Vindo, do you have anything?
No,
Vinda?
no. No,
Okay.
I don't.
And how long of a march is it to this town?
To Akegake?
No,
It's
no,
not
no,
a
no.
town. It's a.
No. The
It's
town
more
of
of a
Yippies.
fortress. Oh, they would take about the same time. It's not very far from Akegake.
Okay.
Here, and she kind of draws in the dirt. Very simple plan that you really couldn't utilize very much unless you knew exactly where this passage was. She begins drawing in the dirt on like kind of generally what she thinks is going to happen, and I'm going to show you this little picture.
That should be just an Arma picture of just lines and rally points.
Defensive line. RP Alpha.
Kill Yippies, danger no-go, human mine, Akegake, gather up point, big army.
Jesus, we're gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Oh, it is.
There's also a
Kill Yippies, danger no go.
Human mind.
Mine.
What is this human mind? Why is it? And what's the,
It's
the
just
danger of
it's
no
a rumor I heard. Again, like it might not even be there.
And this danger no go?
Again, more rumors. I do not live in this area. The Sukla, however, seem very intent on not going in that area.
But why? What are these rumors?
They do not want to tell me very much. But I trust the experts of this region, which are the Sukla, and they say that going there is a death sentence. So I'm going to avoid it.
And you didn't bother to ask or get some details about the rumors?
Did I bother to ask? She looks at you kind of like with disbelief. Yes, I bothered to ask.
Okay, then why is it dangerous? That's my question.
They did not tell me.
Okay, so that okay. Alright, I understand.
If I knew, I would know.
How big of an army are we talking about?
She shrugs. I don't really know, but I know that General
Oh,
Zan
no.
is a general, and you're not a general of nothing. And from what I remember, this is the areas that the legions keep trying to attack, so I imagine that's where his biggest amount of soldiers are.
And this army, what is it mostly made up of? Grunts?
Yippies.
Barons? Yippies.
How formidable are these yippies? These yippie, citizens and soldiers.
Yippies are. I haven't fought them. The Sukla seem to believe that they're easy pickings, but from what I know about the Sukla, is that they avoid fighting the mainstay of
How
Akega.
about this? Go ask your friend over there. Terry points at the one with the shield and the skeleton on his head. How many yippies has he slayed?
She walks up to you and says, "Try giving me an order again, Orc."
It was just a suggestion. Trying to figure out what we're exactly getting ourselves into. This plan that you have laid out doesn't seem the
Listen,
most sound.
it does not seem the most sound because I am not telling you everything.
If you want this to work, I suggest you giving us all the information you have. You keeping us in the dark is only going to hinder.
No. I am not telling you any more information than you need to know. You are, at the end of the day, hired muscle that may not even show up. I am not going to give my entire plan to people that I do not know, I cannot trust fully, and that people that are not even going to be traveling with me for me to keep an eye on. So if you ask me if I'm going to lay out my entire plan for people that everything that I just said, who might get captured, might get interrogated, might feed my plan to another group of people, you are insane.
Got a point.
She does.
Got a point.
I was trying to get it out of her. Shut the fuck up.
So are we gonna be traveling with them? Because we're not gonna. Are we still gonna try to save the Akigake?
The yippies.
I mean the yippies. Like, is that still our goal?
I think it'd be better if we travel with them. I mean,
Yeah.
based off the information she told us, we're really not going to have that good of a chance of convincing them to leave. So fuck it, let's just do an all-out slaughter of innocent yippies.
Yeah, that changed everything. Them not being.
Ben has
Well,
PTSD
Chiefess,
flashbacks.
we might have to reconsider traveling with you instead of on our own.
So be it.
Well, how about this? Why don't I go ask your friend then?
She looks over at, she looks over him, then looks over you. Chief Shatterbone is not the most friendly, dispositioned. You can try to talk to him,
I
but
need to be friendly. I just need him to answer a question. One thing about going into battle, my lady, is knowing your enemy.
she rolls her eyes. Yes, I'm well aware that that's something that is needed to know. If you think that you can pull information from Chief Shatterbone more than I already have, I wish you the most amount of luck, Orc.
Well, I'll give it a shot. It's hard to just kinda-
She steps out of the way and like gestures for you to go to him, and she's gonna sit there cross-armed and she's gonna watch.
Oh no.
At this point, Ben is gonna wake up and run the corner finally, like, what's going on?
All right, you're walking up to this this goblin chieftain. What do you do?
I tell.
Chieftain Shadowbone, it is, yes.
Talking in goblin, I imagine.
Yeah, this is all in Goblin.
He looks over at you and like squints at you. What?
I was talking to Chiefess Lassa over there, and she says that you and the Sukla have a lot of experience with these yippies.
He just stares at you.
Anyways, friend, look, we are going with you and Lady Laza, and we will be fighting side by side in the battlefield. And I think it would benefit both of us if you could give us a little bit more information on these yippies. How are they? How strong are they? What are their weapons like?
He walks up to you. He looks you up and down. You want to know how strong a yippee is?
Be very careful, because he might stab you in a second.
Bottom literally just like he starts laughing a bit.
I'm gonna start like bracing myself, and I have like both. I got my hand on both like war axes. I look down at him and I say, "Sure."
He's gonna go ahead and try to gut check you with his shield. So let me do a roll. Oh, do it. What's your AC?
16.
Cool. He gets a +6 on this.
Oh,
critical
yes!
fail.
That was a one. That was a one. That was a one. I saw it.
We have it on
Yes!
stream.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes!
sure. Okay. Yeah, he goes to gut check you. Luckily you're able to kind of like dodge out of the way really quick. He's not able to hit you, and his shield just it's not shaped in a way that's made for punching correctly. So you're able to kind of get out of the way of his blow.
So as I dodge out of the way, I look back at him. So do you want to keep playing games, Chief? Or do you want to tell me how tough these yippies are?
He looks at you.
Again, I mean you no harm, Chief. If we're going to be fighting together on the battlefield, I think it'd be, again, in your best interest to tell myself and my friends back there.
You
what we're
talk too
going
much, and he's gonna swing again. He's gonna swing with his mace this time.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Okay. Give me a second as I roll for damage, because that was a weapon, not just the shield. Okay, I'll roll over here. I can't even move my fucking camera. I hate this fucking keyboard so fucking much. God damn it.
Get a new keyboard, dude.
Oh, dude, that's wild. It's like I've ordered one. That's a sick advice tab right there.
Shatterbone to get a better shield too, dude.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna have. Okay, it's working again. Good. All right, I'll just roll this. I'll just roll this little D8 real quick for me. Roll.
You take 72 points of damage.
You take 11 damage as he smacks into you with his mace. The jagged ends on it ripping, like catching onto your side and like kind of digging into your flesh a little bit as he hits you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna massacre all these goblins. I'm gonna massacre all these goblins. Fuck.
You're gonna
As soon as I see him swing, I just get like tied in my. I just start slowly getting my bow. I'm just like, okay.
What do you do, Target?
I mean, he's small, dog. Just fucking pick him up.
Yeah, no, I want to try to pick them up. And I want to try throwing them at these two.
All right.
Oh,
give me an athletics check.
Oh fuck.
Come on, target the strong.
Oh my god.
I'll do an opposed one. He gets a +5 to this. He gets a.
Yeah. No, I got an 8.
Yeah. He as you try to pick him up, he like fins you off. Handsy orc, antwies. Talky handsy orc. No touch, Shatterbone. Go lick wounds. I not kill you because Lady Lassa want you alive to be cannon fodder. You die on her command for right now. But if you talk to Shatterbone again, I wear your skull on my head.
Wonder why they call you Chief Shatterbone, you prick.
Because I shatter bone, idiot.
Didn't shatter my bone. That's barely a lick.
Oh, he's gonna come after you.
What do you want?
He's coming after you. He's coming after
I'm gonna
you
step in
now.
the middle and get it. Hey, let's save this for the yippies, huh? We got a long march ahead
Step
of us.
out of my way! All right, and as he's gonna lift his weapon back to like hit you. Lady Lassa catches it with her hand and speaks to him in Goblin. Goshia Fashi. And for you, Targrid, she says, "Not right now. You can kill them later."
What?
Why don't you try?
I
And
guarantee you, the
Booyah,
can kill a lot of these
Take a
fucking
look.
goblins.
he kind of walks back over, and she looks back at you guys and speaks in common, pretty flippantly. She's not really afraid of them hearing. How did your negotiation go, Mr. Targrid?
Well, he is a prick. And
Oh
if he-
wow!
And if we're all alive after this, he will be dead. Don't you worry.
I think that picking fights is unnecessary at this juncture.
At this time, it is. My apologies, Chiefess, but again, he has information that could aid all of us, and he's holding it back.
It's not so much that he's holding it back as much as he thinks that he's already given enough.
Fair enough.
There's a difference between willing withholding and, well, he looks back at Chief Shatterbone as he drinks straight from the fucking boiling soup.
Stupidity.
And she squints a little bit and looks back at you. And those who lack the intelligence of nuance. In any case, I see that you're wounded. If you would like, you can patch yourself up, rest on one of the carts. We don't have much on them at the moment. In any case, we're leaving now. And she gestures to kind of like this wagon train, about 4 or 5 carts.
Oh, Ben will call out, Quintus, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I'm just having a moment.
He's not,
He's still thinking about his dream.
What a
Ben
good
looked at
dream it
him
was.
like, did you go for a fucking swim while we were asleep?
All right.
I'll hop on that cart then.
All right, you hop on the cart. It's kind of the cart towards the kind of middle rear. They're pulled around by these kind of bigger oxen. And you are on the road.
We're doing a short rest. Can I do a short rest while we're doing this?
Absolutely, you could do a short rest while you're doing this if you want to, babe.
10. By the way, my total hit dice says 4. Isn't that 3?
It's your level 4 now, so you get
You're
4
level
of them.
4, so you'd have a total of 4 of them.
Yeah. Since we're,
Yeah, so
is
while we're
it
doing a
the-
short rest, use one of my hit die to.
you can also get an additional D6.
additional.
no, That's never mind. That's level 2 bard. Ignore what I just said.
Yeah, don't listen to him. Never listen to Dino. He is dumb and bad.
Who misclicked?
Hey,
Oh
don't
shit!
make
African.
me stack 7.
Thank you so much for the
points in one
5, dude.
All right,
Holy
So
crap!
going
Yeah.
over here.
Thank
to
you.
the map in the top
Wow.
left corner. Once again, who
Wow,
doesn't
dude.
love this
Thank you.
map?
Love this map.
So you guys are traveling along the road. 1 second. I'm pretty sure I got a little bit of a sound effect for this.
Damn, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah, there we go. And just asking for a friend. What are you guys doing?
Okay. So, I'm super curious about the danger no go. I think that's like classic risk reward type scenario.
Hmm. How do we choose to die? Lots of little lizard people, or the danger no-go? Wonderful choice.
What the fuck is this sound? What is this sound?
I mean,
What?
It's horses.
horses,
Where's it coming
carts.
It's coming from Roll20.
from? Oh. Oh boy.
And the
I mean,
kid-
it's not a
Copyright.
music track, so it shouldn't fuck you over, sir.
I don't know, but it's all good.
It's also free. Like it says on the fucking Roll20 thing that it's royalty-free stuff. So
Oh, okay, we're good.
We could try going to the danger no go. I don't know if it'll
that won't work out for some reason. I have
offer us
got a
anything.
weird feeling that'll go horribly wrong.
Another one, Devil. Thank you for the 5.
'Cause
I thought it
usually
was like.
so far when Coward tells us
I thought it
something
was.
is very dangerous and can
Like,
kill
why
you,
is it so
it
counting?
usually
Thank you
tends
for
to be very
fucking
dangerous and
5 more,
possibly
man.
kill us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
it's wild, crazy how nature do that.
I won't be beaten.
Well, yeah, but if we kill it, we get good stuff.
Or Ben is just gonna fucking walk into this town of like innocent yippies and just start having fucking flashbacks.
Or yeah, we could just continue on with Lady Yas's plan and kill the yippies. I keep wanting to say hippies. For some reason.
Fucking
Her
hell.
plan is to kill yippies, but like at the end of the day, like she doesn't care as long as they're not there anymore.
I
It's your
think
choice.
if we create a distract, because here's the thing: if we just let them kill all the yippies and we're seen with them, we're gonna be kind of infamous that we're rolling with goblins. massacring entire towns. I think we still need to put up an effort not to, maybe not sway, like, be diplomatic about it, but cause enough of a rumble or some type of distraction to get at least most of them out.
By the way, as you're traveling, you're kind of in the actual proper plains of Tor right now. There's just these rolling, just grasslands all around you. You look to the northeast and you see coming out just out of the distance of this perfectly flat land, just these towering fingers kind of reaching up.
Towering what?
Into the
You cut
sky.
out.
Fingers, towering fingers of this statue reaching up into the sky. These things are, you're a long ways away. You can see kind of like the wisps of like fire and like a village maybe around it. But like these digits, these pillars that go up into the sky and kind of curve a little bit are absolutely monumental. Like these are the size of like the lighthouse back in Regium. They are massive. Sorry, continue. I just wanted to describe a little bit of what you're seeing as you're going.
Barb, are you having a little panic attack there? Not enough forest around?
Well, I mean, I haven't been in an area like this for quite some time, but you know, I'll manage. It's fine. I'm not bounded by forests.
Not
Or
a single
cities.
tree in sight.
That's fine. It's fine. I'll still find a way to
From what
save
From what you guys have told me, I think forests aren't exactly a good thing to you. You met a Spriggan on one of them,
Giant
Which-
dog man in another.
and then a
Zombies in another. And a boar man in another.
Well, I get the feeling that if it didn't happen in the forest, then I probably wouldn't be here in the first place.
fair enough.
Or maybe I would have done fantastic either way. I'm confident of more of the latter.
Oh yeah.
So what the hell are we going to do? Are we? What's the plan with the yippies?
Miss Lady Lossa, if you don't mind me asking.
You walk up to Lady Loss's
Thank you
kind of
so
area.
much for all the
She
amazing
looks over.
content.
Yes.
Helps pass
When
my
we actually go to
time.
this
Yeah,
bureau,
thank you so much,
gather up
man.
the point we
Thank you,
talked about
thank you.
after they get
Appreciate
to
it.
town.
2 months away from the year, buddy.
What exactly is
Thank you.
the plan we're going for here? I know it's what kind of like sneaking in, sneaking out type of deal. Like,
So what I need you to do, and what you guys have shown as you're able to do, is I'm going to be giving you this candle here, and she reaches into her pocket and produces a small candle. The flame on this, it produces a small blue fire. What you're going to do is you're going to find wherever in this castle they keep the treasure that we're looking for. You're going to place the candle on the windowsill that's there, light it, and once it's lit, I will be sending my shadows to climb up the castle, infiltrate that room, and take as much as we can, and then we'll be on our way. Very simple in terms of things. All you need to do is get inside the castle, find the room, place the candle in the window.
alright. Hope we won't run into too much resistance, I guess.
Oh, I imagine there'll be quite a bit of resistance, but as you guys have already said, you are intelligent enough, you'll be able to figure out how to get in yourselves.
No, not yet, Phantom. We'll get there.
Yeah, I guess I can throw the little one over the walls.
You're gonna she kind of like looks at you and like at first she's like, oh, you're serious, but then she's like, oh, it's a joke, right? Like it's a joke. She's like,
Yeah.
oh, ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Alright, well, I'll go relay this to the rest of my group now.
So be it.
So, Vinda, would you like to go flying?
I wasn't joking. Yeah, I will be throwing you tomorrow.
You want to impress the Lady Lhasa? Hey, watch this!
As you guys get to about here, you find yourself at kind of like a resting site. The goblins stop. It's towards evening. They kind of set up a little perimeter around this kind of already pre-established resting zone, and you guys are getting settled in for the night. As you are, you can hear the kind of clucking of hooves coming up, and it seems like somebody's arrived on the edge of camp, and Lady Lhasa goes over to talk to them. Doesn't seem to be a big deal. It's not all the goblins aren't freaking out or anything because of this.
You said it's a resting stop?
Yeah, it's like a rest stop. There's like a little spring.
Are we at like, is it night?
Yeah, it's night. Well, approaching night. It's like deep evening.
Okay. Can I do a perception check? And also, I'd be doing perception checks. I think other people should do this as well if they have better perception than I. Of like, when we're moving down down this road, pathway, and everything, are there other bands of people? Are there other caravans? And there are they
Sure.
just seeing us?
Give me a perception check. As you were traveling throughout the day, you noticed that there were a couple other bands of travelers. You noticed for a little while you were being followed by about 3 men on horses. With a little bit closer look, you noticed that these guys were pure red, like pure red, wearing these kind of like weird garments. And other travelers were on the road. You noticed that a lot of them were other goblins, and there were a couple of people mixed in here and there, like humans, dwarves, hobbits here and there. But like usually they would be accompanied by other goblins of some kind.
Okay. I'd have my hood on, like, during this.
Okay.
Am I able to also see that she's talking to, that someone's approaching and she's on her way to talk to?
You can't really tell who. She's probably chatting with the guys that were following your caravan for a while.
Okay. It's like I go up to Target, like, hey, Target, you might want to get I want to see what they're talking about. I would, but I don't speak Goblin, so. Lady Elsa, she's over there talking to some people who've been following us for a bit.
Other goblins?
Are they? Sorry. No, they're red.
You don't
right?
know. You don't know. They're red. They're pure red.
I don't know, but either way, I mean, you speak common and goblin, so you'd be the person to try to go up to them. Well, not directly up to them, but try to see if you can eavesdrop a bit.
I'll see if I can hear a peek, but you've already seen what happens when I try to get more information. But,
Well, I know.
I'll do my part.
Alright.
Alright, give me a stealth check there, Target, as you're trying to sneak on over. Casually make your
15.
way. 15? Alright, give me a perception check.
15.
Nice. The 15-15 special.
Yeah, 15.
So, looking at these men that have ridden up to the camp, they are 100% hobgoblins. Hobgoblins
Goblins?
are kind of stronger goblins in most regards. They're kind of more militaristic. They are wearing these kind of horseman garbs, and they're talking to Lady Lhasa, and they don't seem aggressive, but they're very curious. They're kind of like, "What are you doing? Like what are you doing around here?" And Lhasa kind of answers with, "I'm here on the business of Count Lempiere." And when she mentions the word Count Lempiere, these hobgoblins kind of like look at each other like, "Oh, ooh," like kind of like are a little bit impressed. And she shows them something, which kind of sets off this like, "Ooh, okay, sure." They kind of like nod their heads to her, and then they turn their horses around and head back northwest.
Okay. I'm gonna return back to our cart or to our area.
Okay.
I'm gonna just relay that information to him, so I don't have to reiterate.
So, as you guys are traveling, you guys have another
Notes.
long rest.
A long rest
And-
or short rest?
Yeah, you're gonna long rest. This is
Oh,
like a
dude.
this is a 3-day journey, dude.
Oh, dude, I don't have to use. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm so
I
sore.
use a short rest. I use one of my hit tab, and my hit tab regenerated. Cool.
So, is there anything that anybody wants to do on this? This is gonna probably take. I'm gonna roll a d6 real quick to see how many days this takes. Weather permitting, it's gonna take about 3 days.
Can I play a card?
Sure,
The card, my lovely card.
sure, by all means.
Cool.
Oh,
Cube.
a card?
Yeah, it's find a
cube.
card.
A
A
card?
cube, it comes and it kills.
Oh, fuck, it's lagging.
The
Yeah,
cube
whatever you did, just fucking stop the game for me.
The cube actually
Gee
gives
whiz.
us
Fucking
an all
doubles
fake Barbaria.
card. Cool. So I'm gonna play my card, you coward, and I'd like
Okay.
to look for some sort of like merchant like a merchant's caravan, selling
Just
stuff.
run
the
a
coast
random
guard
it
stuff.
says combat encounter. I'm gonna allow it to be not a combat encounter because I'm a generous god.
I mean, you
However,
also told me
what
it
I'm
didn't have to be a combat encounter.
yeah, so what I'm going to say is roll a d12 for me and then a d6 for intensity because I'm basically letting you choose the category. So I want to know the intensity and I want to know the basically which one of these options is going to be it.
Got a D12, an 8 on the D12,
Okay.
and a 5 on the D6.
Okay. Is everybody here right now? I imagine. Yep, they
Yes.
are. You're all here. All of you cute boys. All right. So during about your third day of travel, as you're kind of getting around here, you guys come into closer contact with another group of people, and somebody in this group kind of is watching all of you, and then they set their eyes on you. This is they're kind of a more hunched individual, it seems, and they kind of have a hood over their head, and they're gonna walk up
all
to your
improv.
group
I love it.
and say, "Ah, well, hello there. I see that you are the weary travelers, and you look like Gallivants. Is that correct?"
How much money do I have?
I guess you could say that, yeah.
Not that much.
Well, I have wonderful wares for you, items of magical importance, and it could quite possibly aid you in your travels. And he's gonna open his cape a little bit, and he's gonna show a number of, it looks to be wands and these things that look like runes. And I want you to give me a perception check real quick. Vindel.
Yeah. Perception check time.
Perception check.
It's 22.
22.
22.
Keyboard warrior.
Sent you a message there, Vindel. Come closer. Look, I have mighty runes from the very empire that has fallen. Come. Very cheap, only a meager 100 gold, and any of these arcane items could be yours, friend.
Who's he saying this to?
He's saying this to Ben, Targrid, and Baravar at the moment.
What
And
kind
you're
of
kinda
rune?
like, this is a mighty flame rune, capable of casting your will upon your enemies and shattering them into the very fire and essence of the world.
A flame rune. I've only come across nature runes.
Well, then your experience has been limited. These are the very power of the sun in a stone form.
And you say this is a mighty rune?
Indeed.
For only
Why don't you
100
show
gold?
us?
Hmm?
Huh?
Why don't you show us?
Okay, when you talk Vindel, the guy looks over to you the first time and like looks, and then as soon as they see you, they immediately like turn their head. Oh, I'm not a wizard. I could not possibly show the scholarly arts. I am a simple, humble merchant.
Then surely you'd let them try before they buy, right?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, if they have all these runes, I'm sure they
Yeah,
can
what little
demonstrate
man said.
By all means. If one of you are users of the arcane, why don't you step forward and attempt to use one of my magical runes, yes?
Point to you, man. You know I can't use any of those.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I haven't had the best experience with these things.
Ben will step forward.
He presents the rune to you. By all means, utilize whatever magical talents you have, and watch as wonders occur.
What kind of feeling, like, when I hold the rune, like, do I get, like, any, like...
Give me a
snake
perception check. Give me a perp check.
Ooh, gotta love those perp checks. That's a 3.
Oh, yeah, this is right. It's a big rune. It's a big rune for a big boy like you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to
Yeah.
try to cast magic through it?
I'll try and cast mending through it.
Well, what level is that? Is that a
It's
cantrip?
a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, you are able to use this rune and you cast mending. See? I see the magic glow in your hands, and as you can tell, it is a mighty rune, yes?
Someone tells me this ain't no mighty rune. Hmm.
I mean,
Ben
as
will
far as you
tell.
can tell, it casts magic.
Yeah. Ben will look back at Vindel.
Vindel just shakes his head.
Why are you shaking your head?
You know, I almost didn't recognize you either, I say, looking at the traveling salesman. How'd you figure out this trick?
Are you going to say his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, say his name.
Wait, do I know his
It's your choice. You choose his name right now.
Oh, yes.
What's happening?
Isn't that right, Tormund?
Fuck you, Vendel. And he immediately stands back up. No hunch to him at all. What the fuck are you even doing out here in the middle of the fucking plains? God dang it.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I can promise you that.
Why are you okay. No, is this your new group of friends?
These are my associates for the time, yes.
Ah, associates. Good. Just like the last groups of associates, right? The ones that you led down that alleyway?
Ah,
Didn't come out without a few arrows in them?
ah.
Ben is instantly looking very concerned.
So is Targrid.
Something tells me I'm not buying a rune today.
Who is this man to you, short man?
An old friend, right?
Right.
And he's out here trying to just scam travelers?
A business, a business.
Targrid kind of approaches him, and what'd you say? his name?
Whoa there. Settle down there. He looks at Vindel, like, can you tell your friend to
What
maybe
honor
not
do
get...
you have scamming
Don't
travelers on
worry,
the road?
Target.
All right.
He's fine. He was never gonna sell you any bunk runes, right?
Right. Wouldn't dream of it.
No honor your line of work there.
If
You
there's no honor in
disgust
this,
me.
if there's no honor in this individual, then what's stopping us from stealing everything that he has right now?
Settle down. Settle down.
Then how about this? You give us some of it, and we don't kill you. Or
Give me
just
all
take
of it,
from
so we won't kill you.
My word. Vindel, you always run with the most charming individuals, don't you?
Oh, always.
All right.
You could definitely call us that.
Settle down. No harm, no foul, as would be said.
No
Now-
harm just yet.
The harm is
Okay.
wasting my time.
All right. A moment.
We
I
take
owe-
the runes and give them to Lady Lhasa.
Okay. He takes the rune back from you. He goes to take the rune back from you, Ben. Do you let him take it back?
I'm just gonna hold on to it.
Okay. Listen. I am an expert in my craft and in other crafts. I owe Vendel here for a few favors he did me back in, we won't say where, but needless to say, you look like you... What do you need, Vendel? Then he kind of like just looks at you with this frown. By this point you can see his face, he's no longer trying to hide it. He is probably in his late 20s. Kind of has the wisp of a beard to him. He has one eyebrow. It looks like cut off. Don't really know what that's about. Along with, it looks like the dangly bit of his right ear also cut off. He looks at you, and this is a question for you guys of like, this is someone in Vindel's line of work, and he is saying he will let Vindel call in his favor and give him some supplies right now.
Don't worry, bud. We're not here to harass you too hard. But
We'll take everything you have.
I know you've got plenty of magical stuff. You've got some health potions, don't you?
Sure, I have health potions, but it depends on what you're trying to do here, right? If you're just wanting health potions to go and gallivant on your little adventure in life that you've taken up, Vindel, who am I to stop you, right? So what I'm saying as DM is there's a limit to how much you can pull from this guy.
Yeah.
But he has stuff related to, like, he might have a couple of health potions, sure, but like he has stuff related to your line of
Gotcha.
work, Vindel. So like
Right.
you can think about whatever you might need in maybe, I don't know, a heist.
Alright.
And this guy might be able to furnish some of those goods.
Which of you can't go invisible again? Which of you can't go invisible again?
Quintus can't.
None of us can, except, you know, Barvar.
Yeah, but that's only at the night, and if someone lights up.
So
freaking
there's tons of stuff you could ask for. There's so much shit. Like you don't like. There's so many things. You guys really need to just think about like, what do we need?
Okay, well,
like, what
starting
do
off,
we want?
give me a health potion.
Molotov
I want the health
cocktail.
A
potion.
grappling hook.
So
Potions
I'm
of
gonna say
rope.
this: he's not got like a fucking backpack of holding, right? Like he doesn't have like everything on him. So like depending on what you guys want, you guys need to keep this list to about. I would say you need to keep this list to about 3 things. Like he's gonna be able to provide 3 things for you. What are these 3 things?
Well, I mean, we want to be unseen in Akagake.
Wait, what do you mean by three things? So like, if we get
3 things.
so one of them's a health potion, can we go and get 1 health potion, then we have 2 other things, or we
Yes.
have health potion, then we can get 3 of those, but still have 2 other things?
No, you get a health potion, you get 1 item per one
Okay,
thing.
all right.
These are 1 things each.
Why don't we just kill him and take everything he has?
Yikes.
No.
Yeah, he's your associate or whatever, Vindel. Thought we were friends.
Sorry, it's old
You're gonna have-
associate. We've got crowbars still. Not many, but we
I'll
have.
say on the table it rolled old associate of one of the players, and then I rolled a d6 to determine which player, and it landed on our good friend Captain Crackerjacks. So lucky
Yes.
boys.
I like that.
I actually like the idea of a grappling hook to go with our rope because this is a mountainous area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, question for the group: how many
So
ropes
that'll
do we
be one
have?
of them.
Because
Huh?
I lost mine when I was getting Vindel and Tanya.
Bro, I still got about 70 feet.
Bro.
Yeah, Vindel's went and stocked backed up on rope.
I'm actually gonna get food real quick. So
Understandable.
you guys keep chatting it up.
I'm gonna get food. I gotta get food too. I haven't had anything today.
All
well,
right.
I don't know. I trust you guys. I'll be right back.
All right. Quintus.
Well, okay,
Ben.
so now we have the actual
So-
people that know how to plan a
Okay,
heist here.
guys, I'll be
There
right
we
back.
go.
I'm like,
Thieves
Grappling
time.
hook.
We need to be able to scale a wall. We need to be able to infiltrate a castle
Okay. So
and look
look,
for a treasury.
important things. We can either get seen. Okay. No, I know what we're gonna ask him for. Okay, so we get the grappling hook and we get tranquilizer darts.
Do we have a blowgun to shoot him from?
I mean, you know, we go to bars. We're good at darts.
Yeah.
Also, we could.
Okay, we'll get two,
ask
we get
for a
2
blow
darts,
gun.
though.
Huh?
We don't know how many darts we would get. Though.
Yeah, that is true.
It's usually for ammunition type things. It's usually a set of things, like a set of them.
Yeah.
Let me
That's
check
what I was
what.
kind of hoping for. How long did my internet go out for y'all? Because I just was suddenly in a very quiet room.
I don't know.
Oh.
You missed talking to Lady Lassa a lot.
Yeah, like literally is like, okay, and then my mic cut out. I was like, huh?
Are you still trying to fuck the goblin?
I mean, like, there's not a whole lot. We have to do the heist. I feel like any character development's gonna take place in the heist, or I missed it by my internet going, nah.
There's a little bit of development, but not much.
Yeah. It's not a concern. I'm really more worried about.
I mean, we're still traveling. You can go talk her up like right now if you actually.
I'm
really wanna
more
do that.
I'm more concerned about everybody dying at this point.
I mean, yeah.
So
like,
there's blowgun needles.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how many you get.
I'm just trying to think about anything non-lethal. We also need a reason to clear that town out.
they're in our way.
Is there such a thing as like a firebomb or a grenade? In this setting?
Yeah, we've made them before. I almost burned down a town one time.
Twice. You
All
tried
right.
twice.
Well,
Yo, I got
Point
dark shit in
is,
my room. Holy fuck!
I don't have any more flasks of oil to do that.
I heard what you guys said. Tranquilizer darts, grappling hook. Yeah, how the fuck are we? How are we gonna use those darts? Fucking Mark said, we go to bars. We're gonna throw it down.
And apparently, if I don't know if there's like a
I gotta go pee.
type of thing that's like, because like a dart is just a thrown weapon. It's a single thrown
You would
weapon.
probably have to get darts and then a potion of sleeping or something. I'm sure.
I
there's
mean,
some-
I have sleep. You remember that?
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't just make people go to sleep.
So we need a grappling hook. I mean, he has magical things. Remember, he has magical
Yeah.
things. Like we could get a cloak of invisibility or an invisibility potion to help kind of like, the two big boys that can't really stealth.
Y'all might just be shit out of luck in a lot of this.
Yeah.
Like y'all are just huge. I really don't know, dude.
You already have your ball bearings.
Yeah, I've already got my ball bearings. Crowbar, thieves tool, ball bearings.
You have these tools.
Yeah, I've got
Don't-
thieves tools. Don't
Do we
need
need
that.
any advanced lockpicks or something?
I don't know if that
No,
exists.
That's thieves tools.
Yeah.
Thieves tools and all that cover locks, gates, all that. Thieves tools cover most things. Really, we just need tools for mobility. And tools for actions, like getting people off our backs. Smoke bombs.
That could be useful.
Smoke
to
bombs
create
are definitely
distractions.
something we cannot currently craft that we would need.
So we need grappling hook, smoke bombs, an MT-911.
Yes. Did you say MT-911?
So
I said M1911.
Okay.
Yeah, and can we get an MT-911?
Yes.
Can we get an M60?
So smoke bombs, grappling hook, and how to clear out the town.
we got disguise kit wouldn't really help.
Does he have a Trask egg by any reason?
Why would he? Okay.
Dude, don't knock a fucking disguise kit. Disguise kits are kick ass.
I mean, yeah, it might help, but we're going into people like into something that has lizard people.
You can
I
dress
mean, I kind of
into
like
one
your
of the
original idea
lizards.
where lizards don't like fire, so I burned down another town.
Oh, good. I kill another village.
Look, to be fair, they didn't kill the village, just the fucking,
Oh wait, yeah, actually no. Burn down like the village and get all of the, boyos out there, and then you can start talking up Lady Lost again. Like, look at all this great work I did. Character development there. Lady Lost begins to trust us more because you helped her out with the village.
I really don't think that setting the town on fire is gonna make them go away from it.
Read
Maybe
boiled
set
eggs,
something else on
pancakes,
fire,
I know it
maybe.
sounds like breakfast, but
Set them on fire.
I didn't have time to
Okay,
eat earlier.
dangerous.
Oh, I forgot to.
Set Ben on
Frickin-
fire. See if they put him out. Then you know they're friendly or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Back.
Do either one of us have minor illusion?
Yeah, I got illusion.
I have this guy's self, but self nerve. OP. Oh yeah.
I mean, I could do. So, coward, some
Yeah.
bad shit here.
Yeah.
Could, in theory,
Okay.
we have a minor illusion, and then a message spell go off in an attempt to trick them into thinking that some high and mighty person that they want to, follow tells them to get out of the town.
Mhm.
Like a god or something.
You could try.
Does anyone know what gods the lizard people worship?
Nope, not in this setting.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Gojira!
Godzilla. No.
I guess
Torm
it's
begins eating food in front of you. That's a snack.
No, I'm just
Let's
kidding.
actually go
guess,
with that plan. That's how we can get people out of the town. You can minor illusion something that maybe like they believe in, they worship, or like maybe like a
We-
person in charge of them, and then I can message them, or like message like what looks to be like a town leader or just a townsperson, be like, get everyone out of the town immediately. And then that can deal with that. Otherwise, there's really not much we can do unless we want to burn the town down.
Burn it down. Burn it down. Kill the yippies.
Death to all yippies.
And then that also saves us the slot in like getting something from the dude to get us something else more useful. And then of course we can play this as we're helping Lady Lhasa, and then we'll use Vindel because he's pretty good at talking to people with his charisma stats and deceptions and persuasions and all that.
Or not threatening them immediately.
Yeah, my charisma's -1.
So
True.
minor
also
illusion
mine.
can't make sound if I make the thing.
You don't have to make
True.
a sound.
I have one.
I just have to make a message in the head. Because you can make it appear as like an astral image.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I
So,
can-
what are you asking Tormund for?
I'm starting to plan the yippies now.
All right. Well,
Grappling
Okay.
hook. I know we all agreed is one.
Yeah, we needed the grappling hook. We're getting a smoke bomb. We also wanted a smoke bomb. And we still can't decide on that last item. Does he have
This guy's
potions of
can't be
invisibility?
Something that makes a big boom, like a firework or something. Distraction.
Touche. Or does he have any potions of, I don't know, invisibility?
guys, tell me.
That means he does.
That means he has whatever we want.
You guys
But
tell me
we'll-
what
we'll
you
limit it to
want.
3 items.
I mean, which then means we could get a potion of greater invisibility. Use it on maybe like a few people.
Greater. Oh yeah, sure.
Greater invisibility is a thing.
It is, but I don't think that this guy would have that.
You don't know. This is Vindel's associate.
Vindel, we're gonna go into roleplay now. Are you ready for it? Mark?
Hold on. We decided on 2 out of the 3 items. Did you guys figure out a 3rd item?
Maybe he has a potion of greater invisibility.
God damn it. All right. Yeah, I'm ready.
Because then that's basically we have to get one person inside, and then we're good for an hour of searching.
All right, lay it on me. All right, come on, lay it on me. What do you want? Just stop fucking. Don't beat my balls too hard. All right, Vindel.
You still got that old iron hook I used to use in the cities.
Yes, I have an iron hook. Well, I don't have that iron. Well, it's been modified slightly.
I don't want to know. All right.
He hands you the old iron hook. There's the iron hook bit, but also just a knife has been blacksmithed onto the top of it.
Just look at it. I
had a need. I needed to
yeah.
get somewhere. I needed to stab him when I got there. Why divide your assets?
Understandable, I suppose, given the scenario. Just hand it to Ben. Other than that,
Come on, what is
Shit,
it? What do you need?
What did we decide, Ben?
You
Smoke
said smoke
bomb.
bombs.
Oh, yeah, that.
Just vibing. Oh, I'm waiting for
Smoke
him.
bombs.
Smoke bombs?
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh, come on. Smoke bombs are a real commodity. You know that, Vindel, and you can't just hand them out.
Ben, I'm gonna crack.
Do it up and
I'm gonna
blow
crack
your
his
brains
knuckles.
out.
Okay, whoa.
Listen, you were out here trying to do a dishonorable deed.
Buddy.
I'm
Scamming
not spin
us.
off.
Whoa,
How's it
okay,
going on
okay, jeez, I get it. I don't have many, all right? I don't have a lot. I've got three. That's all I have.
That'll
And,
do.
and that is it's honesty. It's honesty. It's honesty. Jeez, come on.
Couldn't believe him.
If little man says he believes you, then I believe you.
3 is fine.
Target, hold me back. Hold me
Bravo,
back,
you
Target.
got some more. You got
Hold
some
me
more
back.
funny juice in your flask.
You want
That-
whiskey?
no.
I can give you whiskey.
Yeah,
Not
maybe.
Target.
Yeah, I can do that.
No.
Hold on. We need to
Torment,
reconsider
stop.
this last part.
Tormund
We
pulls
need-
out a bottle of whiskey. It is premier quality. He's like,
Oh!
yeah.
No,
Wait,
no,
wait a minute.
Target.
Hold on.
guys, we can't be asking for something like
I
that. We,
swear to God.
Look, 2 out
Come
of
on.
the 3 useful things is great, but I would say 3 out of 3 is even better, and that's exactly what we're going to get if we get this bottle of whiskey.
See? Tormund smiles at you very vindictively, Vindel. He's always been able to do stuff like this, so.
Ben is gonna put like his arm out in front of like Target and Barvor and be like, "We have more useful items we could use."
This is the
When's
useful
the
item.
last
He's
time we've
shaking-
been in a bar? You guys remember the last time we've been in an actual inn or bar?
He
Like a
shakes the
week
bottle
ago.
a little bit, like, oh,
2-3
this is
days
such
ago.
this is such fine quality. What year is this? Oh wow, that's over 50 years old. My
Target
goodness.
starts licking his lips. I
Oh,
want it. I want it.
Tormund, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you get that orc drunk, he's more likely to snap you in half and take the rest.
don't worry, I won't
God.
be here when he gets drunk.
I'm
Are you
sure
sure
of
about
it.
that?
Not unless we tie you up.
Right,
Why are
look,
your friends
Tor-
so aggressive against me?
They really.
I'm
they've
giving
been
them
out
options.
for a while. They've been out for a long time. Do you have? And this is, look. I know we only used it once before, but I need a potion of greater invisibility.
You what?
You heard me. I didn't stutter.
All right, listen, Vindel. I owe you, but I don't owe you a potion of greater invisibility.
Yeah, I get you.
Crack knuckles.
We can trade a little on this one, but we need it.
Kind of rolls his neck back and forth. What do you got?
Money's money.
Now to count calories.
How much money? Because this is you're asking for a kit and caboodle here, Vindel.
Kidding.
How much did it cost you?
How much did it cost me? Well, I had a bit of a discount.
Oh, so free. Well, then I'll take 20% over free.
No. This is what's getting me into the vaults of Regium. So I need something that will allow me to get something similar. I'm not asking for you to break your bank, but I am asking you to work with me a little bit here. More like about 50%.
How much gold is 50%?
That'd be about 500, Vindel.
We don't have that much.
Vindel just sighs and looks back at Target briefly. Ah.
Listen,
Look, I tell you
if
what.
you're in a job, Vindel, that's big enough for you needing a goddamn invisibility potion, 500 gold isn't gonna break your bank.
I hate to tell you this, but I only got 154 gold.
Be able to do that one there, Chief.
All right.
Your boy got two more
Let me
potions.
We
interject,
invested most of our money.
how much is this
on-
whiskey?
How much is the whiskey?
Yes.
About 200.
Yeah, see, that's just a better deal.
200 gold
That's
for
such a better
whiskey.
deal.
It's a really. I got this from some really important people. Vendel.
Do you have like a
All
sample
right.
that I
There
can
better be
smell?
some
Like,
goddamn good whiskey there.
Look, we spent most of our funds gearing up for this whole shebang.
Huh?
Would you take payment after?
Vendel, finding you is like finding a flea on the rat's back in a shit pile.
And
You're
yet
re-
here we are
Hey,
on
yeah.
the pile.
We are on the pile, and you know what? I want to get off the shit pile, Vendel. I'm always on shit piles when I'm near you. Remember the shit fucking job we took, where we literally waded through a sewer for fucking 9 hours, Vendel?
How big was
I
the
did.
diamond?
I did. Okay, it was big,
Oh
but
my
I
God.
did that for
I'm
you.
gonna
And
make
you know
a
where
joke right
most of
now.
the profits
I'm gonna
went?
make a joke.
Your debt. Your fucking gambling debts. Right? I did that for you, Vendel. And just because one time you saved my life, little tiny thing, doesn't mean I owe you everything from my fucking pocket every single time you ask, Vendel. This is a
Little
favor
tiny
already.
thing like life.
I have spent the last 5 years paying you back, Vendel.
And when have I ever died on a job?
There's always a first for everything.
Well,
There's always a first for everything, Vendel.
why don't we just kill him?
Jesus Christ.
Look, we just don't have the money. Unless one of my associates have something that particularly interests you.
Is anybody wearing that Velrite chain?
Look, just I posted a picture in OOC general chat. That I'm pretty sure that's what this caravan guy is. He's a fucking memory parasite from Rick and Morty, 100%. Do you remember when we had that cookout with Abraham Lincoln?
I'm wearing Velrite.
You are? He looks over at the guy with Velrite. That sure would do wonders.
That shirt is worth more than most of the things we ever stole.
Sure.
This potion is a means to an end.
What can you give me, Vendel?
What if we helped you on your job after this one?
I've already got a crew.
Oh yeah?
Better crew.
What's the skill set of your new crew?
They're a little bit green. I mean, ever since the fall, a lot of the old experts have been, well, we'll say either employed or killed. But I've Vendel, I can't just give you this. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see you again.
You guys can set up
Payment plan.
a place to meet.
That doesn't matter.
It won't
Hey,
solve it.
guy,
if you die
hey,
on
guy
the
that wants
job.
guy that wants me to pay me money. He'll totally meet me over at the inn, right? Yeah, sure. That'll be a great idea.
Small man's an honest.
I'll just wait. he reaches over and grabs your shoulder and laughs. What have you been telling them? Oh my god. Oh, my forte.
Oh, I may have something that you might want to find value in.
Oh.
Targa starts going through his bag. He finds 2 garnets, 1 goblin bone trinket, and yeah, that's all I got. 1 fine bear pelt.
So you present the bear pelt. He looks at just tosses the goblin trinket aside. He doesn't really care about that. But he's looking at the garnets, the bear pelt. Well, that's a start. Looks at the rest of you. Anything else?
We still have some of those gold nuggies.
Gold nuggies. You can give him the
That's
gold
true.
nugs.
We do have gold nugs.
That is true.
You have all the gold nuggets, don't you, Vento? I'll give
That
you the
is
ones I
true.
have.
Shit, I still have a
Oh,
Give
no,
him
Forensic,
one.
you have some too, don't you?
No, I give them all to Vendel.
Yeah,
You guys
Vendel-
don't.
Vendel, you have all 7.
I
What do
have
you?
all 7 gold nuggies.
They were appraised by that blacksmith.
We're about.
We don't have to
200?
tell him that.
No, we're
The
not, I know, the set
appraisal
character.
doesn't mean anything.
Oh, true.
Wait, what did he say? Hold on. What?
He's like, all right, this looks like a good start. What else you got?
Okay.
I have a silver ring.
I'm just gonna pull out 1 gold nugget.
He looks at. Okay, sure. Bit small.
Small.
Yes, a bit small.
I take out 1 silver ring. I was like, how much is this worth for you?
That looks like it's worth about, I don't know, a gold.
Seriously?
Yes,
What about this gold ring?
probably worth more like 10 gold.
Yeah, fuck that.
You guys are, I think. Listen, I see this happen to adventurers a lot. They get their little mitts on little trinkets here and there, and they think they're worth more than that. So,
We're
what?
just gonna pull out the potion of cold resistance. How about this?
Okay, that's nice. A little bit more common than what I'm offering here.
Look, we're offering
I have
you
nothing.
money, bear
Everything that I
pelt,
have, I'm
and
gonna
cold
keep.
resistance.
Okay, how much money?
Darn it.
This gold nugget right here.
Okay, yeah, that's one very. I mean, I'd have to go get that appraised, find someone to trade it with. It doesn't look like that much gold to begin with.
We've had it recently appraised.
Oh, really?
Yes, we have.
By who?
Who was it, Target?
The Honest Tradesman Guild.
Oh, you had it appraised by a red
hold on.
blacksmith.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we did get it
Blacksmith,
appraised.
the big man.
How much did he say it was worth?
He said it was worth 200 for the whole lot.
And we could have got 150 from it.
Yeah. Okay.
160 actually. You guys lowered that to 120.
I honestly, I mean, fucking
Target's
all
not
this
the
hassle,
best salesman, okay, but he tries.
all this
Okay.
hassle for.
Listen, this is a good deal in all frankhood. Like, I'd put all those fucking nuggies on the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, honestly, all the hassle we have to go through in the bartering and all that shit just for 200
Yeah,
tops or 150 tops, like just give him the whole thing.
I got you.
Then I'm not giving him my fine bear pelt and other shit.
I don't think that's gonna be the make or break for him.
You're trying to like nickel and dime this guy. Like, he's already 50%ing
Yeah.
a fucking
we just kill him.
invisible.
But no, that's not.
Okay, kill him then.
I'm
Do
just
it.
gonna
Fucking
take-
swing, Target.
No. I'm gonna
Do it,
take
bitch,
the
do it.
other 6 nuggets out and be like, look, these were appraised for around 200. That's enough for a down payment if I die. And besides, isn't my death worth at least 300 gold to you?
Listen. All right, listen. Everything on the table here, the bear pelt, the garnets, rings, these nuggets, and if you throw in 100 gold, I'll give you the potion.
Okay.
All right. Call it a deal.
Done. He hands you the potion, you hand him the gold, I imagine. It's a potion of invisibility, not greater
That's 20 for
invisibility.
everybody
It
then.
is it's a potion of it's a large potion of invisibility. Basically, 2 people could use this.
Gotcha.
What's the
But
time span on
Chug?
this?
About an hour.
But chug.
Okay. Budget.
So he does take my fine bear pelt and the 2 garnets.
Yeah, he takes a bear pelt.
but he
takes the
doesn't
garnet.
take my goblin bone trinket, right?
No, he does not take your. He threw that
Yeah,
in
Pick
there.
that back up.
Score. I got it back. He takes the rings that Baravar presented. He takes the nuggets, and he takes
What an
another 100
idiot.
gold.
Okay, I'll lower it each one by one.
See, old friend, you may not have sold us your runes, but you still made out okay with some gold.
No, I didn't, Vindel. this has been nothing but a net loss. Again, I still owe you a little bit, but you are getting very close to that debt being fucking scratched. You get me?
I'm sure one day it'll be totally cleared and free. But today's not that day.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go before you attempt to swindle me out of anything else. Have a lovely day. Goodbye. And then he begins walking west.
I'm gonna look down at Vindel. So then, if you're not who you've been saying you are, who are you?
I'm exactly who I say I am.
Anyways, who doesn't have a health potion? I have 2. I bought 2 at the Gravesford.
Give
I'll
me
give
one.
somebody one. You
I
need one?
still have-
One to you, man?
Yes.
I still have one.
Okay. How much gold do you have? Point to you, man.
Are you serious? How much? Wait, no. I remember. I already gave you the gold. What was it called? I told
Yeah,
you
he
asked in the
handed-
tavern like,
I
oh,
bought
who
you
else
guys
needs it?
plenty of stuff, and both of you big guys owe me 100 gold total.
Well, no,
All right.
I know
Wait,
for I know for
me?
whoa, hold on. Before we go off, I know for sure that when someone asked me for the gold, I went into for the 2 potions, I went into my gold and I reduced it by whatever amount.
So this is a conversation that you guys can have. Of,
So I
of
bought
like,
but yeah, give
Bell,
me the health
Red
potion. That was
Gems, I
mine.
just bought 2 more health potions in Grace.
Yeah, exactly. One of them was for me.
Yeah, one of them in Regium was. Whatever. Here, I hand Barivore a fucking health potion.
No, yeah, like
have 2. I bought 2
it was
Grace.
right before you. It was in the town with the wizards. It was right before you went in there, and I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
"Oh yeah,
but
give
I
me one."
bought 2 more because we already used those. Remember?
All right.
No, no, no.
So over the course of the next 2 days,
Oh, hold on.
you guys, I'm just gonna load the map up
Okay.
so you guys can be.
Everyone
loading
hands
while you
Barivore
prepare
1 health
battle.
potion. Boom.
It takes another 2 days for you guys to get there.
I am doing things for those 2 days though.
Okay, sure. What are you doing?
Okay. One of those days, I am reminded that my armor is being made back at Regium, right?
Yeah, it's way back there.
Okay, so how it was? He said a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how long
Oh,
has
it's
it been?
definitely done. It's
Yeah.
definitely done.
Can Ben send him? Wait, what? Like send him a message?
That
No,
is
it's
way too far, and
Oh,
I
it's too
don't
far?
have that level of message. I mean, I could do that with a like, I don't know, is it a 6th level spell?
The fuck are these little blocks?
But you can't do that.
They're the zones. They're hidden zones, dude.
I feel like I'm playing
Okay.
fucking like parkour. Like I gotta
So
climb up.
he's gonna hold it, right? I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Well, again, he said that like he's probably gonna hold it for like upwards of a couple of months.
Okay, all right, then I'm good. And then also, each night that we've gone to sleep since we talked to Lady Lessa in the cave, I have been reading that nature rune book.
All right, give me an arcane check.
Okay.
Wait, Mark, what have you gotten us though?
Dude, I am so cursed. I got a 4.
Okay, so that's 1 day.
Okay, all right, here we go. I got a
plug
5.
You got a what?
I got a
Yeah.
5.
A 5? Hell yeah, brother! You learn magic. You know it all. You are an arcane god.
And then for the
I'm-
3rd day,
uh, okay, what's the 3rd day? Did you win? Did you win?
a
Just roll in game.
I got a 4
You got 4, 5,
again.
and 4,
Bro!
I'll say this: it is very unlikely that you're gonna learn magic ever.
Oh my
This is
God.
a really hard book, and like your brain isn't like super big.
Eventually, I'm gonna
Is-
get it. I put it back. I just put it back in my satchel, and every night I'm gonna just when I have time every night, I'm gonna read.
I'd like to take Vindel and go up to talk to Lady Lassa and try to get more information on the
Alright.
DPs.
So Lady Lassa is, she's actually gonna come up to you guys and like, all right, so we're here at the entrance. You have come to a place where the ground started going from these wheat fields to these massive fucking red plateaus, and the very dirt itself is kind of colored this weird pink color. And you kind of come up to one of these massive plateaus, and like just barely near it is this small entrance that a couple of wagons, like couple wagon breaths, could maybe fit through and like go into. The caravan is kind of stopped outside of this entrance, and Lady Lassa comes up to you like, right, well, we're here, and the Yipper camp is up ahead.
Vindel had a great idea. I think myself, Quintus, and Vindel can take care of them for you.
All right, if you think so. Who am I to stop
Quick
you?
question, though.
We wouldn't want to risk alerting them, so we're gonna try something out.
All
Just
right.
keep back and don't
Do
kill them.
you have any information, perhaps, on any gods or deities the Yippies may worship?
Oh, I have no clue.
Do you know anyone that they find very kind of in charge?
I mean, probably General Zan.
Can you give us a description of what he looks like, as detailed as
I
possible?
no one has seen General Zan and lived.
Mm.
We're gonna die.
Like, well, I mean,
Oh, shit.
no one that's fought him. From the limited amount of information I've been able to get about him, it's all very mythological, we'll say, in nature.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The Yippies might not have seen him either.
He is, how to say this? From what I remember of the stories, apparently he could destroy an entire cohort of legionnaires just by looking at them. He could rend a shield in half with a single swing of his claw. And they say that he is the last true living dragon in some cases. So, who can say?
What the fuck?
What did we get ourselves into?
I just take a big swig. Big swig.
All right,
Target
then.
says on the bar for it. Let me get a swig of that. Grab it.
Quintus,
I pass it over.
Yes.
Thanks, Fred.
you kind of know what dragons look like, right?
No, I don't.
No!
You know what a snake looks like?
I'll
Yeah.
get a piece of paper. We had a guy who looked like a dragon one time.
You're just gonna fucking. Oh, you're just gonna draw what a dragon looks like for him?
Yeah, we can draw what a dragon is.
All right.
Performance check.
How accurate is this?
Oh,
Windows
how
are
accurate is your
secretly good at
dragon
drawing.
memory?
Hey, look, I was a poor, broke orphan, alright?
was
I
a
had lots of spare
poor,
time to draw.
poor-
It was pretty accurate.
But like,
I'll dex roll for it.
all right, sure, dex roll for me, babe. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Nat 20.
A natural 20.
This is like
Um,
a perfect dragon rendition.
So is this an actual dragon, or is like this is what your character thinks a dragon looks like? Because it looks perfectly, whatever it is. Has your character ever seen a dragon?
Well, we did have a dragon born, didn't we? So
No,
like,
you never had a dragonborn.
We
Yeah,
met a
we did.
dragon
We ran
born.
into
Oh,
Yeah,
you
no.
met a dragonborn.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
so like I kind of have an idea, and then like I'm a poor little orphan who's read a lot of books and just stories, to escape the fact that I can't eat food with no money. So
Yeah, sure.
I get pretty accurate.
Sure,
Like, it's a
okay,
dragon.
yeah.
It's a dragon.
Do you make it look like a person, or do you make it look like an animal dragon?
Like this is a dragon, but like, I guess I could dex roll again to like draw our buddy who looked like a,
No, you're choosing if you're going like with a bestial like dragon or like a dragon man.
Do a mixture of the two. Go for it.
Terrifying.
I mean, I'll do the dragon man and be like, I imagine he's gonna look something like this. This is not a dragon, but
Okay.
this is what a dragon man would
Okay.
probably look.
So, what I want you to do, like, Lasso tells you, like, all right, so the Yippie village is up ahead. I would suggest someone going ahead to scout it out if you have someone that you're confident in. And then you guys decide what you're gonna do. We'll wait.
Is it night?
We're gonna have to wait until nighttime, I imagine, to attack the castle proper. Well, not attack, but get you guys to infiltrate. So you have about, I'd say, 2 hours to decide what you're gonna do.
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm gonna play
my
Valheim after this,
keyboard just
Sengo.
died again. Thank you, keyboard. You're super cool. Thank you.
Incredible.
We could have Baravar go up ahead and scout out because he'll be invisible in the dark.
It's not dark yet.
It's not dark yet.
Oh,
They
Oh.
just kill me.
It's
have to
coming
be-
to darkness, but it's
It had
not
to be
yet.
you two freaks.
Yeah, we can have Vindel go out and scout ahead because he's got like a higher stealth stat.
alrighty.
Not gonna lie, we technically have the same. He gets +5, I get +5.
All right,
Okay, Vindel's smaller.
Vendel, give me a stealth check, I guess, dude.
17, dude.
Oh, dude,
Let's
that's not fair.
go.
You can't have that high. Can you get lower?
I'll try, dude.
No, I'm kidding for you. All right. 1 second as I play a little bit of music for those of you that like music. Unlike a certain Serenzik who is
I
a
like,
big
I like stuff happening.
dumb.
right here.
All right. Let's do a little music.
I know,
Alright.
Steeler, when you poked me when I was assisting for first place, like a little music would be nice. It's like, yeah, it would. Mine's great. That's just what I thought.
All right, Vindel, you are sneaking through this valley, and eventually you come upon what looks to be a wooden little palisade.
I'm getting Chinese vibes, dude.
Well, look at the map, bro.
Fucking dinosaur? Can we get a pet dinosaur?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Am I gonna need to stealth check like every move?
No. You're good. Like, look around and kind of determine what you want to do. There's a lot of ways to go about.
Oh no, this is bringing back fucking PTSD from another campaign where my character had
Oh, they are
an
hobgoblins.
Allosaur.
We're not hobgoblins.
Kobolds.
Kobolds.
Those aren't yippies.
Oh my fucking god, is that a Velociraptor?
No, it's a young
That's a mini
Allosaur.
T-Rex.
No, it's a young Allosaurus.
Bro, we're so... I'm gonna ride it.
I literally had a character who was a lizard folk who had a pet dinosaur.
Oh, yo, I found the guy who's currently playing this jam.
Yeah, the guy who's playing the jam. You got him.
Yeah,
That's cool.
they got a cool bard guy. Those cool
Dude,
bard.
bro,
things.
if I fucking nailed these arcane checks, I'd actually be able to do disguise self. Oh my god.
I'm crying.
Dude, that's so painful.
I wanna come this way
Okay.
and try
As
to.
you get to there, give me a perception check.
19.
So you can hear like just the babble of they go Asima Shoro Toshia yep and they are indeed making kind of this yipping sound with their throats occasionally. But also you hear some commotion coming from behind you in this like little like side valley almost.
Oh,
It sounds like someone is yipping quite a bit, but also there's kind of like this do dasimashi nagaluk taro tishna bastasa.
yep. I'm gonna sneak over into this.
There's so
right here.
many of them.
Try and see
Okay.
what's up, or do I need to get closer?
You can see what's going on pretty well. You're looking over and you can see. Oh, hold on. My hidden zone is hiding one of the cliffs. I'm sorry. So let me move this a little bit. I think you will be able to see more. Anyway, you're looking over and you can see that there's this one of these yippers is kind of being held by two other members of his race, and there's like
Shit.
this guy in like more ornamental attire standing in front of him, and like there's a kind of a little brazier, as it were, has fire licking up, and this guy in more fancy robes is like holding a dagger and like blessing it or something.
Can I ask you guys to like not have your hands on like every conversation and piece?
You can angle your cameras, and you just don't have to have your piece on top of them.
Like I have a nice little angle I'm sitting at right now.
What would you like to do, Vindel?
I'm just gonna keep watching.
You're just gonna let this play out?
For now.
Okay. As you are watching, it's pretty clear that this guy that they're holding does not want to be there. One by one,
That's what I thought too.
this guy comes and lights each of these torches. Comes back here, pulls the knife out of the skull.
I
And
wanna.
then
I
he-
wanna. When he pulls the knife out, I want to throw my dagger and try and knock it out of his hand.
Knock it out of his hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check. I mean, well, attack roll, I suppose. It's targeted, so it'll be a little bit higher.
8.
Your dagger goes and it hits the canyon wall and like dringles off. He looks over here, and his two guards look over, and he kind of looks back at them, says something to them, Isamasi, Kashi, and this one is gonna hit this other yippee in the back of the head. He falls forward, knocked out, and then these two are gonna run towards the entrance of the cave. Would you like to roll for initiative?
Isn't my only option is to roll for
I
initiative?
mean,
We don't
at
know
this
this
point,
is going
yes.
on. We can't go help him.
So they see me?
They don't see you yet, but you're gonna have to have action. Well, sure, we'll wait a little bit longer. So
there.
they're
I was
coming
going to
forward.
dodge, or dash rather.
Okay.
Knock if possible.
So you're dashing over here. These guys are coming out here, looking around. He looks to his other friend. Gotcha, cha, 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 gotcha. And this one's gonna go this way. And this one's gonna go this way. And my fucking mouse died again. Thanks. I love it. This is A+. I love every second.
This is our opportunity. Kick, quick, kill everybody.
Everyone shots,
Ah!
We
Zeus
don't
is
know
dead.
what's going on.
All right, I brought it
We
back.
storm the gates, we break through, we just start murdering everybody.
Mother.
I just rolled nat 20s back to back.
You're not allowed to roll things. You know that. Target, you know that you're dumb.
Whoa.
Bro, we gotta take these guys.
Target tries, okay?
These guys are completely separated from everyone else. We need to kill these people and save this other tattoo guy and have him do a favor for us. We're saving his life.
All right.
And then we get a pet dinosaur.
Do you guys think we should go check on Little Man at some point?
So Vendel, how are you hiding? Because, well, you're just okay. You're on that tree. What are you doing?
I am just kind of
Do
flat.
you have any? Do you have an ability that lets you climb trees better or something?
No, that is not. What I'm
Like a
trying
little
to-
koala trying to come up as quick as possible.
All right. So
I'm just flat up against the tree.
I need another.
behind
I need
it.
another stealth check from you as he's actively searching for you now.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
11.
He walks over here, and as he gets here, he's gonna make a stab at you,
Oh.
and he hits for 4 damage. Now, would you like to roll for initiative?
Hey, don't you think he's been out
Yeah.
there for a little bit too long?
Yeah, I think we need to go look for Little Man.
Carter's
Settle
gonna
down.
start walking towards.
Settle
You
down.
guys need-
Settle
I
down.
am fine. Go away.
Settle down before you guys are all like rush. Like it's cool. You're cool right now, dude.
All right. What do I need to
I
roll?
think we should do the illusion to that priest guy because he's probably the one that's gonna be able to get rid of the other ones.
Is my mic muted? What do I need to roll, bud?
Initiative. I'll roll initiative too, big. And
Nice.
honestly, if you guys felt your scout was hurt, would you really all just rush in?
No,
Or would
that's
you
why.
send would you send another scout?
I felt a little dirty on that one.
Okay, so you guys are.
I'd go.
Sorry, Vindel. You are first. What would you like to do in response to this?
Oh, I am
kobold
gonna
stab?
pull out my rapier and stab. him.
Rapier. Dude, that's ridiculous.
Rapier.
Don't hurt it, this guy. He's just a sweet boy.
He's only a
Oh,
guard. He's
not
only
gonna
doing his
be that
job.
sweet. I got a 13.
That will just hit.
7 damage.
How do you want to kill him?
Oh, I am just gonna take it out
Okay.
and
Wow.
slice his head off.
With a rapier?
I mean, is there any reason that wouldn't work?
Rapiers are stabbing weapons. They don't
Okay,
have-
fair enough. Yeah, I was just gonna stab him up through his throat then.
And it falls over.
And then I'm gonna make my way back this way and
Yeah, you
see
guys probably
if
have kids in your
this
life.
guard boy, is he still walking off that way?
Well, he was, but now he's probably coming back. Comes back here, notices that his friend isn't there. Atsa. Yes! And
Can
he's gonna...
I want to hide in the bush. Can I stealth
Yeah,
to hide in the bushes?
Sure, give me another stealth check.
Nice. Fucking Splinter Cell over
11.
here. Oh,
11? Alright,
Oh.
well, I'm gonna do another active search. Okay. He walks forward. Right here. Gets really close. And then he keeps walking.
As he's walking by, I want to sneak attack.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going to hop on his back with a dagger.
Poor fucking kobold.
And I get 12. I guess
Yeah,
that doesn't hit.
12 does not hit, actually, so you missed your sneak attack.
Don't you get advantage?
Oh wait, no,
'cause
I
you're,
have advantage. Yeah. hold on.
Uh-oh.
let's go, let's go.
Nat
No!
Oh no. This
6
poor
plus 1, so
thing.
7 damage.
Yeah, you kill him again.
Yeah,
Nice.
just stabbed in the eye.
Yo,
Oh,
bent over he was just
no.
slaughtering
Yes.
those
No, it's a natural 20, so that'd be double. You
Now
fucking
he
destroyed
decapitates him.
this thing.
Yeah, he rolled a 3, so 3 plus 3 and then plus
Oh,
1.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you fucking murk this poor dumb kobold, covered in this viscous blood.
Good job, Sam Connor.
You guys think he's
I'm
doing
gonna-
okay?
I'm gonna-
I think he's dead. I think he's all dead. I think we need to abandon.
Is this man? What's up with him? He's
So
still.
He has gone back and he's lifted up this unconscious kobold and like lifted his head over the pyre and he's got the dagger and he's about to stab into him.
He's been gone for quite a long time.
Okay. Is he within dashing range?
He's I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he's within dashing range.
Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna dash and tackle him. Like,
Don't-
sweep his legs. You don't think that would work?
I don't think that you can do that. I
Okay.
think you have
Well,
to be
can
within
I
regular-
dash and pull one of the fire things out? That would disrupt his ritual, wouldn't it?
I'll say it'll make you go prone as you're hitting into it.
Okay.
All right, so you come in and you slam into one of
Should've
his
got the skull.
fire things and like just bumble. He looks over at you. Dasi? Kashiluti! And he looks up looking for his guards and they're not there. He's gonna lift his stick in the air and try to hit you with it.
Whack!
Crap. He,
Horny
gets,
stick.
he gets a fucking 12. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and stab up at him from my position because I never put my rapier away.
Okay, do it, dude.
10.
Doesn't hit. He notices that he's not really hitting you too well, and he's gonna cast Magic Missile.
Oh no.
You take 4 damage as 2 magic arcane bolts come out and slam into you. Just from this weird orb in his hand. What do you do?
I am going to again stab at him. This time I'm gonna.
Still prone? Like you're just yeah.
Well, no, I mean like yeah, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna try and cut his hand off, the one that's holding the orb.
Okay, cool. Yeah, do it.
22.
That'll hit. Again, you're not whirling a cutting weapon. You'd more be stabbing through his
Yeah,
wrist.
like I goodbye ligaments. 7 damage.
Yeah. You stab through his wrist and he releases the orb and it falls to the ground. It cracks a little bit. He's still alive though. He tries to cast a spell at you. He cannot. He is then
It's a
going
rune.
to just try to claw at you with his other hand.
The ball's a rune.
Ooh, he gets a 5. Yeah, well, okay. It's your turn again.
Okay, this man's gonna die. I'm gonna stab him in the throat.
All right.
18.
Yeah, okay. How much damage you do?
9.
Yeah, how do you kill him?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him right through the throat. Just one swift jab. Goodbye.
He falls over dead.
Uh,
This kobold is unconscious at the moment. The one that he was about to kill.
yeah, I'm gonna go over there and see if I can wake him up ever so gently and cautiously.
Try to take the skull.
Okay, you want to go over there and you kind of shake him. He kind of like, and he looks and he kind of opens his eyes slowly and he kind of blinks them and he goes, and he like starts freaking out.
I just put my
Um,
hands up flat at him, like, and then I point over at the dead guy,
He looks
and then
over
I
at
point
the-
at myself.
He looks at you. He looks at the dead guy. Doshi?
I helped. I helped. Friend.
You save. You save. He looks around. Tatsu? You save Tatsu?
Yeah,
Oh, he looks around.
yeah. Why don't you come with me, Tatsu? Follow. Follow.
You saved Tatsu! You saved Tatsu! And he fucking goes over to you, and he just starts like, he grabs the side of your face, and he's like, yeah! And he starts licking you.
Oh.
He likes you. He likes you. Oh, my dog does. He likes him.
I just pat him on the back and I'm like, follow.
He keeps licking you. He keeps licking you.
Tatsu trying to fuck Vindel?
It's okay. I just like push him off a little, like, it's okay.
Vindel,
He's
just pretend it's the
crying a
goblin.
little bit. You save Tatsu!
It's okay.
Oh my god.
And your hair by this point is getting matted up into this fucking like crown of saliva and hair.
I love the
He's-
perception this is gonna be. I have just brutally murdered 3 people, but I'm gonna come back covered in tears.
You saved Tatsu.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's all good. Follow, and I'm like gonna motion towards myself, like to follow me, and I'm gonna try and lead him out of here and back towards
Okay.
the party.
Okay, Tatsu follow.
Are you not gonna pick up
Tatsu,
the
sure
orb
enough.
and the skull and shit?
Oh yeah, I want to grab the orb and the skull on my way
Oh,
out too, and
you
shove
grab
those
the
in my
orb.
bag.
You grab the skull.
And like, oh, can I search the priest? Does he have anything on him?
Aside from the orb, that was like the rest of it's pretty fucking ratty gear.
Oh, okay. Can I take his cane out of disrespect?
Sure.
All right.
Yours now. All right. You make your way
Think of
back.
the
Tatsu
follow.
actually finds himself. He's
Raphael.
actually pretty good at kind of like sinking along with you. And eventually, you make it back to the group, and Tatsu is brought before these people, and he's like,
Oh, they're tiny.
outsiders.
What is that thing?
You got a pet.
So this is Tatsu. Tatsu, these are my friends, and I point at all of them.
Friends of Tatsu Savior, and he goes up to Ben, and grabs his hand and starts licking it.
Ben is just gonna move his hand away and up.
He does that. You cannot stop
he
him.
goes over
He's
to
going
Targrid.
to do this to you.
And he reaches for you, Targrid, to lick you.
What the hell is this thing?
He's gonna do it. I think it's a sign of respect. He's just really happy.
It kind of tickles. Oh my god! Stop it!
He runs over to Barabar and starts
I
grabbing
just
on him.
armbar him like, no. Oh god. Oh god.
Quintus is gonna slowly start backing away. Just backing away.
He jumps on you.
Oh god!
Is that a oh man? Is that a yippee?
Yeah, these are whatever live here. That this one was out in the woods near their camp. They were 3 trying to, like, I think ritually sacrifice it.
Someone help
Oh,
me!
shivers.
We'll be over there in a minute.
He liked you, human.
Yeah,
Let him keep licking you.
And I think they were trying to sacrifice him or something. I don't know. I brought him here so we could ask him and, you know, save him generally from the whole ritual murder thing, since that's not kosher. But
Maybe he could
Yeah.
be used to us.
that's what I'm thinking. Also this, and I pull out the 2 things that I took off the wizard, the skull and the orb. I hand the orb to Quintus, soaked as he may be.
You said they were trying to do some kind of sacrifice on him, yes?
Yeah, Tatsu, what was
Could
happening? What did we save you from?
The priest was going to offer me as a sacrifice to Josu Suzubachi.
The who?
The who and the what?
What?
He looks at you like you're all idiots.
Josu Suzubachi. Josu. Servant of the great Janshi.
Can I look at
What-
the Orbans?
Can you spell that?
What would your offering prevented?
It is.
He just kind of looks at you like, what are you talking about?
What is your offering for? Like, what were they trying to accomplish?
To show deference to the great. The Josu Suzubachi.
And what do they think will happen if they don't?
And we would not be showing proper respect.
What does he look like? If you don't mind me asking.
He is unlike me. He is a great and powerful Josu in service of Zan.
Why are you happy we rescued you?
He looks like Yatsu.
Well, because he was gonna die,
I
Paravor.
know, but there's some cultures out there that welcome. They see it as a great honor to sacrifice themselves to their god.
Kamikaze!
It would be the greatest honor to serve Zan as one of his Ashigaru, but I am not strong like that. But I would still serve.
You just don't want to die for him.
He kind of thinks about it like that's a hard question.
I suppose.
Then why did they choose you? Someone who is, rather unwilling.
Well, being for the sake of the Josu, Waldonia is not the same as being sacrificed in the name of the great Zan.
I didn't catch that.
So, Tatsu, if since the offering didn't happen, what are your people? How should I put this? We need those people out of that town,
Huh?
and we
Why?
don't want. Don't worry about the why for now, buddy. But the point is, I imagine you want to keep them generally safe, and as do we. So we need to create a distraction. Is there something in your ritualistic religions that would call them away from the town?
Perhaps an attack from animals too large? Of course, if the great General Zan told us, we would do it. Perhaps the fear of retribution from the Josu?
Have you,
How would
tell
the
us what-
general send
no.
you a message if he was going to?
Our village has not been honored by the generals, by the great Zan's words. Sadly, we are too small, insignificant to warrant his attention.
Does he send messengers or?
No. But we would, if he sent us a messenger, it would be of the highest honor.
Hey, Quintus.
Yeah,
You know that plan we talked about earlier?
yeah, it sounded a lot more plausible
Yeah.
now.
I mean, let's do it.
But hey, Vanilla, you mind if I check out that orb?
Yeah, I gave it to you already.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, give me an arcane check if you want to figure out what it is.
Yeah, while they're talking. he's
How's
just
my
looking
audio,
over
by the
this.
way, guys? Is it good?
22.
It's a minor rune. It's not a minor rune. It's a shard. It's a rune shard.
Give it to Serenzik. He could use the practice tool.
You want this, Barvar?
The orb around it is also kind of like a focus a little bit,
Yes, please.
which makes it a little bit easier to cast spells.
Definitely give it to Barovor.
May I see it? I'm gonna go test it out.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you say?
So anything else you're talking
May-
to
may I have it?
Tatsu about?
So Tatsu,
I'm gonna write it down.
your village, can you return to it, or are they expecting to never see you again?
I think they're expecting to never see me again.
Well, is there anywhere you've ever wanted to go?
To serve the great Zan?
Is there
You wanna-
anywhere else you wanted to go?
Is there anything else?
I have an
You
idea.
can have him
I
help
Target.
us.
just look at Targaryen.
I'm gonna pull some people aside and just whisper to them like, what if we kind of manipulate this guy into thinking that he's serving General Zan? Maybe he can get us through a few doors. You know?
Look, listen here, Tatsu.
Eh?
General Zan, I think he would, we're friends of General Zan.
Eh?
Yes, I know General Zan. Yeah, the general's on and I go back. Look at me, Tatsu.
he again, notice Hef's check need. He immediately believes you. He goes on his hands and knees. I touched you. I'm so sorry. Kill Tatsu. Kill Tatsu. I did not deserve life.
Yeah,
No, you are here.
I'm getting Squire Lamont vibes from Tatsu.
You're Tatsu. You are here for a reason. Okay. General Zod did not want you to get
Tatsu.
sacrificed.
Listen, you are not meant for sacrifice. General Zahn has more expectations from you. He would like you to guide us through your town and into Agakigaki.
But first, he does require everyone, for their own well-being, to leave this town for about a couple days.
And like you can tell that he has no idea how to get that done, but he's trying his little head off, thinking of ways that might happen.
Yo, Quintus, you want to go clear out the town now?
We could go give it a shot.
Are there any festivals, or is there any outdoor activities that a lot of your members go to? Is there any town activities?
He's freaking out right now.
I think we should give
Remember,
Quintus a break.
this
You-
is the will of
you
General
have-
Zod.
You have overwhelmed his lizard brain at the moment, and he is kind of freaking out still. If you told him to do something, he would absolutely do it. The problem is, let me finish the problem, is that he is not a super intelligent guy, right? He's the sacrifice they were gonna kill to please apparently not even the great general, but some other guy.
Yeah, I'm getting Squire Lamont vibes from this guy.
I feel like Squire Lamone is probably even more intelligent than Tatsu.
Oh my god.
Limon wanted you to hit him, but anyway, like he can. If you guys come up with a plan that involves him, he will absolutely help in whatever he can at the moment. But you need to tell him exactly what to do.
How many
You've
people
got
are
Tatsu
this?
now.
We should just have him and Quintus go in and do the thing and tell them, I don't know, music festival in the woods or
Yeah,
get out because General Zen says so. Either one.
Yeah, that's what
seems like it's plausible.
I was going for with the town activities and all that. But how many?
Like, I feel like this is a lot easier than like, making
Tatsu,
it right now. Like,
Tatsu,
they
how
said-
many people
really
are in the
said
town?
The town would evacuate if General Zatsu said so, and we can just make General Zatsu appear.
Tatsu, how
good
many
point.
people are in the town?
He counts on his fingers. More than this, and he holds up all of his fingers.
How many digits does he have?
How many?
He has 8.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not.
Wait, like naturally 8, or like he's missing a few fingers?
He's missing a few fingers.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Okay,
Tatsu.
count, and how many toes does he have?
It's got about like he's 5.
Is it also more than that? And I point down to his
He
toes.
looks down on his toes. Yes.
Okay, so 13. More than 13.
Hey, Tatsu.
Hey.
Who's like your town leader per se, chief or whatever you call him?
Small man kill.
Small
We
man
killed
kill.
the leader!
Yeah, baby.
Or Dick will kill the leader. Woo!
Who's second in charge?
Small man kill.
Oh shit.
So we probably killed the smartest
Town under
in the
the
group.
management is Spindle's town now.
Bro, no, new idea. We run this town
Oh no.
and we become the lords and make a whole business.
Campaign gone.
Taxes. We need taxes. Buy every property. Raise the taxes.
Yeah, looks at their shitty thatch and bamboo shacks.
It's
Yeah,
all
this
good.
will be a good
Control
place
all
to
the
rule.
trade going into Akigaki.
There is no trade. This is a secret passage. There's nothing here.
We'll make it public.
Even better, we
We'll open. Well, this is our Wakanda.
we have all the
This is-
black.
All All right. So Quintus, do you want to try out the idea where you make the image? I'll fucking message like what looks to be an important guy, and then you kind of just have him look like he's trying to point and get him out of the town.
They've never seen him or heard his voice. Do you think we could just say, "Hey, I'm General," like cast a minor illusion, make the voice of General
Tatsu,
Zahn?
has anybody ever seen the Great General?
No.
Shakes his
Nope.
head.
Bro, we could go
Alright.
whatever we want. We can literally just do
Yo.
General Zod from Superman. We'll be good to go.
So there you go. Use the drawing I made, Quintus, and get them out of the town.
I will find him.
General Tatsu will
Okay.
be very pleased with his subjects out of the way and danger and safely in the woods.
What's up, Rexy?
All right.
Let's go Quintus, I guess.
I do need to get within 30 feet of somewhere I could cast this.
Oh, we can just walk up to the front door at this point. Let's be honest.
Ben, Quintus, don't mind the bodies. I am going to take a rest now.
Also, out of character, I totally don't mind if shit hits the fan to just kill everybody because I think
Oh
we
my
got
God.
the best one.
Yeah, fucking just
I mean, they
I
dropped
think we-
easy. They
I-
dropped easy.
Just massacre them all, dude. Target can take them all out with one
Yeah,
hand.
but we want to have fun. We
I also
want
wanna
to
the pet dinosaur.
Good.
Oh, I asked him. Oh no, I wouldn't. No, that's super meta. Never mind.
Okay, so you guys are just going up ahead, Quintus and Ben. All right, give me stealth checks as you guys are getting up there.
This goes wrong. We just
11.
lie our way out of it.
Nice. All right, Ben.
We'll just say we're part of General Zahn's posse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're humans.
They don't know that.
You
that's
are.
a-
General Zahn contracted them.
That's a 4.
Nice. Okay, you're walking up pretty confidently. This guy notices. And starts to go, "Hit," and he runs over here and he starts just crying out real loud.
Quick, do it
Those-
now.
Quick.
Make a giant image of General Zod.
I cast minor illusion at the front gate, like at the back, like into the town of the image that was drawn out for me.
Okay. So they're running all over here. Pretty much everyone in town is showing up. Okay, where'd you make it? Ping it for me where it is?
One second.
Okay. What's it look like? Describe it to me in detail.
I don't. The drawing that they showed me
Okay.
of like a dragonborn,
Just it looks like a drawing?
no, of an actual human, like an actual human or dragonborn.
Okay. What's he look like?
They didn't give me specifics on
No,
the drawing.
you tell
Bro,
me. You're getting the
Improvise.
specifics.
Go.
What does it look like?
Very long snout, a deep dark red skin with horns like that look like a crown all over his head.
What's he
Wearing
wearing?
very regal, very regal like armor.
Okay. Ben, what are you doing?
I'm going to message what looks to be the most important individual in here.
What does message say? Does it allow you to change your language?
Let me open up message. Message. You point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message. The target and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear. I can cast it through solid objects. I'm familiar
That's
with
a
the target
child.
and know it's beyond
We're
the
killing
barrier.
babies.
Magical silence. 1 foot is okay. That's just the composite.
Does it say that it transcends language barriers?
No, it doesn't.
Then it doesn't.
Shit.
Okay, so none of these kobolds look important. First off.
Okay, then I'll look at the one with the fucking banjo, and then I'll just make it a very simple message as like, I, General Zod, leave town.
General Zod?
General, you know what I meant to say.
No, I don't. You tell me what
General
you say.
Ron.
Dude.
Yeah, it's General Zod.
Okay, well you're only intimidating one person.
Well, he's
Like-
also like the bard, so hopefully he's gonna start like talking about
These
it.
people are rushing forward, and they're getting a little bit distracted by this thing. Like they don't know what this symbol is. But like you've got a very narrow window of opportunity here. I'll say. Like you could like, are you crossing your fingers and hoping that this fucking bard is gonna be able to stop everybody, and even understand what the fuck you're saying?
True.
What are you doing? You're already dick deep, dude. Like
Yeah,
what are
just
you
go for it.
doing?
We
Sunday
really
we-
should have brought Tatsu with us.
I
Just
feel like you
send it.
guys got way too overconfident, rusted.
Yeah, just I'm just gonna send it, and then shout, like we work with General Zahn.
What language?
Which language do I know?
Smiles at you.
I know primordial for some reason.
Oh,
yeah,
sick.
'cause,
Yeah,
Halfling
sick.
isn't
They're,
a
they're
real one.
totally gonna speak primordial,
They
dude.
probably
Yeah,
speak
definitely.
Dragonborn, which no one in our party can.
Yeah, it's almost like there was that time where Coward was like asking you guys, like, "Oh, what language you guys know?" And like, I was like, "Wow, okay."
It's almost like he specifically set this up so no one would be able to talk to them.
No, I didn't specifically set this up. I was hoping one of you would be able to speak Dragonborn. If only I'd given you a character that could speak it for you, or like be a liaison or whatever. It's fucking wild that you left him behind, though.
Wait, I can message Tatsu.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sure he'll be able to run up from his hiding place way back where you fucking were. It's
We
not
did
like
not think this
you're
through.
already there. What are you saying? What are you saying in
I'm
what
just gonna
language?
Shout in infernal because that's kind of
Okay.
let's
All right,
fucking
yeah,
send
yeah,
it.
yeah. Shout infernal. I'll say this. Just speak gibberish in infernal for me, and that's what they're gonna hear, and that's what everyone else is gonna hear.
I mean, but names transcend language barriers.
No, they don't. they really don't. So
I'm still gonna call him, General Zahn.
Okay,
like,
sure,
how Tatsu said it.
sure.
It'd be like, "Hey, the old General Zahn, something like that. I don't fucking know how to speak infernal.
Okay. Give me an intimidation roll as you as you fucking.
Bro, we're gonna have to kill all of them. We're gonna...
I would say this. His illusion gave you advantage. You, however, in the languages that you chose, because they just can't understand it, gave it disadvantage. So it's just a normal roll now.
Target looks at Barvor. You ready to kill all of these yippies?
Well, I mean, it depends on how it's going over
got a-
there,
I got
but
an
if
8.
we have to...
They don't know what this thing is because it doesn't look right to their imaginations. It doesn't really click. It's not what they expect General Zahn to look like. One of them's kind of like chucks a rock at it, and what happens?
It goes
when
right
it
through.
goes right through.
There you go.
Yikes! They look at each other and go, "Yeet, yeet, 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 yeet." And then they're gonna start charging forward.
I'll send a
We don't see
message
any of
back
this,
to
do we?
fucking Target.
Do we have
just
time to send a
help.
message?
It's a cantrip bonus action.
Yeah, you guys say help. So I'm gonna say this. Roll for initiative. Everybody roll for initiative. It's gonna take 2 turns for everybody else to get to you.
I think we could do this in that
Okay.
time, Quintus.
Okay.
But I don't have careful spells. You might want to get away from me.
Okay.
19.
Cool.
17.
Yeah. Okay. So you both go first. What about everybody else? You also need to roll your initiatives. Everybody else.
We did. I got a 22.
18.
Friends got a 17.
18 plus 1 to my wisdom.
Who got the 19?
Quintus got 19. Oh, it's just kobolds, all of them. Oh, Lord. We're about to get fucked by actions.
Okay. So hear me out. I can do something. If you can get further enough away from me, I can make a big boom
Oof.
with 2d8 thunder damage. I think I can kill them all in one hit.
Vindel,
Go.
1 turn going through. Quintus, your turn.
Okay.
It's a 15-foot cone.
5,
You
10,
human.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool.
And what's the range on this?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's what I'm looking. 60 feet.
I think that's too far.
Too far? Okay. Then I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
All right, Ben, what are you doing?
I'm not gonna be able to get
Only
the
thing Ben
alpha
knows
damage from
how.
being fucking screwed it up anyways.
20, 25, 30.
Guess we're fucking gonna murder a village.
5,
There's some young kobolds.
I'm
in
pretty
this
sure
group,
there's
too.
some
Bruh.
kids in here, like
Just
this
stop
one for
time.
sure.
Just stop for
They wanna
time.
kill us.
Kazu can talk him down.
So I can get to like, I can get all the
Holy
kobolds
shit.
up to this square.
I'm sure this won't have any mental
Please,
consequences to Ben.
Should I nuke them?
No.
Kind of want to nuke them.
Ben out here just getting that KD up.
Get that KD up. Kill kobolds. Get
I
money.
mean, do they look aggressive towards me right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're foreigners that.
So
started
all the
speaking a weird
kobolds-
language.
Up to this point.
Yeah.
Like, they have to make.
Kill the kids. Kill the kids.
Anakin style.
Where the fuck is it? A Constitution saving throw. It's a DC 11. Okay, so they take half damage.
That probably isn't gonna be good for him either.
No, it's 2d8.
Nice. All right. I actually have bad constitution, so yeah, that's right. -1 on this.
Yikes.
Oh!
So they're all taking full damage of 2d8.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's 14 damage.
dude. How do you become a god of death and kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people?
I think I'm just gonna like hold the rune in my axe and then just kind of like slam the hilt into the ground to kind of summon like the electric wave.
Okay.
Oh, the other kid pushed 10 feet back.
Okay. So it's electric damage? It's a thunder wave? You're doing a thunder wave at him?
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Just murdered
You,
a town.
you step forward and as you just play this rift and slam it into the ground, a thunder wave comes out and turns these people into fucking salsa. They explode and pop and get sent flying all over the place. Their limbs,
coffee.
their organs, their guts, blood rains from the sky itself as you simply delete 10 people from existence.
Can I make an intimidation check on the last four?
Yeah,
that
do it
turn?
with advantage, in fact, as they've watched their family and loved ones get destroyed.
Holy shit, Ben.
Targrid, or not, fucking Ben. Let's make Vinda look good. Also, Ben, I'm going to commit war crimes.
That's just fucking
only a
genocide.
3.
Like you're just.
It's only a
exterminating.
3.
I got 2 twice.
Okay.
I swear to God.
They're not scared, but they're probably traumatized.
They are horrified by this. And it's Ben and then Baravar. Kobold turn. This is their first action.
Yeah, we can take him.
They're gonna run to the safety of Akegake. So yeah, they're gonna start dashing. There's a monster here,
Oh,
and it's killed everyone.
now we have to kill them. If they get away, they'll warn them. Now we have to.
15,
Ben, if you don't clean up.
25,
Ben, if you don't clean up
30,
right now.
35, 40. How far can they get? Let me check
This
their
is
stats a
so
little bit.
bad. And fucking
40.
Quintus ran the other way too, which makes sense
60.
at the time, but god damn it.
Yeah, they're running. They're trying to escape the
Quintus,
the Minotaur.
you
monster.
Hey, Togrid.
Hmm?
Did you I don't know. Did you hear that? Like that little sparky?
Yeah, I'm
thunder?
sure they would
Did you-
hear it.
did you hear something?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is going on over
Maybe,
there?
maybe we should go check it out.
I mean, we're already on our way. We're already on
Yeah,
our
you're
way.
already walking. You're walking to it.
I-
I wonder what's happening.
I'm
got a
sure he did
message
something
of
to scare
help.
them all or something like that. So
I'm sure Bullman and Human are fine.
they probably have it under control. Yes. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yes.
Quintus, you need to do something so we can catch them.
Why can't I just...
Try to go like
5,
through here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Uh-huh.
What's the range on this spell?
I
was
keep
a
fucking
mountain.
yawning.
90 feet.
Oh, were we supposed to roll for initiative?
Yeah, I put you at the bottom because you didn't roll.
I rolled 21, dude.
That's sick. You're at the bottom because you didn't tell me.
90 feet. That's...
It's 60 feet from where I am, so it's like a.
They're in range of you, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
They're
there's
basically-
several buildings between you and them.
It doesn't say I have to be able to see it.
Okay.
See a point.
What's the spell?
Sleep.
You definitely can't see anything over there. You could maybe hit here.
That one, because it's only 20 feet. Yeah, no.
Or here.
All right, well,
All right, Ben. What are you doing, Ben?
5, 10.
He's gonna javelin the backs of children, mothers, daughters,
How far away is it?
grandmas, grandfathers,
Like, how far away is it?
civilians.
Count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Dude, Ben's gonna kill a village! Ben's gonna wipe a village out, dude. That's
I
why.
think that's part of the job.
It's Targrid's job, dude. You're still in
Oh,
Targrid's
shit, dude.
thunder.
I'm gonna throw it. No,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna keep dashing.
Wait, I didn't mean it. Come back.
I'm sorry.
25, 30. And then can I shout for them to stop in common?
They don't know how to understand you.
So they're just barking at them.
It's just you coming behind them, screaming at them after
Wait,
killing them.
what if you release the Allosaurus?
No, that's our pet.
Probably catch it.
That's our pet. Don't touch it.
Let it eat them.
Alright.
Ben
Oh,
doesn't
well.
want to kill the rest of them.
Well, you gotta do something. Ben?
We're gonna try to unlock this gate.
Pobrecitos, they must be so terrified. everything they know has come crumbling down. How old is this place? Generations and generations, stories, goals, dreams, families. They all just got splattered,
me.
and Ben is literally covered in blood and organs and body
Trying to
parts.
They were gonna try
Ghost
and
town.
kill me.
So, sadly, they fail to open the gate.
They're just so
Oh
freaked
my
out.
God.
Oh, God.
They're so freaked out they can't open the gate properly. So they're trapped for a second.
Oh,
Bindle, you walk into the AO. Tatsu close
do.
behind. Having a wonderful time. Quintus, what are you doing, babe?
If you could probably into the town, you could probably get line of sight if you wanted to do something.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna dash.
Okay. Smart.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You have
Okay.
any bonus action spells you can cast?
Doubt it.
Like,
No,
you know,
All my stuff's an
forever
action at the
despair. You know, just you know, I don't know, fireball, burning him alive.
lead. I don't. That's like a level 2 spell. I don't have those
You
yet.
got some genjutsu that puts him in like a mental freeze. That
What would
lasts,
you like
30
to
years.
do, Ben? You've got 4 kobolds.
Oh my god.
I'll dash. Because I can do Goring Rush.
They're freaking out trying.
You have them pinned to a wall. This is
Okay.
their apocalypse.
So what are you doing?
I can do a Goring Rush so I can make
yeah.
a melee attack with my
Yeah.
horns.
You know what? I'll say they're small enough. You can hit 2 at once if you do enough damage.
Slaughtering a village. Holy fuck! Target has deja vu. Target
Does an
has deja vu.
18 hit?
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Hordes is a 1d6 plus
Target has
3.
deja vu. Target has deja vu.
Yeah.
Just 5 damage.
Okay, you kill 1. You gore him on your horns.
Please tell them. Please tell me that they're small enough for them to like still be impaled in Ben's horns and just.
Yeah, you
Dangling
kill
off.
that guy. The kobolds are. These 2 are gonna open the gate with most of their movement. And they're panicking. Let me do a perception check for 'em. Okay, yeah, the child steps in a bear trap and gets cut in half.
Oh.
Snap.
The child. Why'd you have that?
Because it was. This one had stayed behind to buy its friend's time, so it's gonna stab at you.
Oh no! Please save him. Please save him. We can capture him. Capture him. Capture him.
It's a 9. So I don't think
Oh.
he hits.
Oh my god, how are we going to explain this to fucking... How are we going to explain this to Tatsu?
Then he's still running. Yikes. Barvar, Targrid, you guys show up. Oh, lovely day. Finally getting yeah.
Can I do a perception check to see what I see, like at the
Yeah,
door, if
yeah,
I'm able
sure.
to see Quintus and all them?
Sure, give me. Nah, I'll say there's enough blood and guts everywhere.
I look, it's like, wait,
You're just
is
kinda
that...
able to see, like, oh my god.
Is that a leg
Familiar.
and a head dangling off of the wooden post there? Why are there
What?
literal puddles of blood? Oh
Quintus.
god, what just happened? Why? Where is
5,
everybody?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
What range is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
5 per
30.
block.
30. Oh god, I can catch him.
We'll just tell
Yeah,
Tatsu that this is the
can.
Willow General Zone.
So whatever then.
Okay, you want to hit him for something?
Through this entire thing, he's just screaming sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He's just
And
killing
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on him.
How fucking far is that? What's the range on that?
Let me check.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40.
60 feet.
Nah, you're not close
No?
enough.
Okay, damn. Alright, do I have anything that's farther?
Don't worry.
Don't
I guess
worry.
I'll finish this.
Chill touch. which
That's a
has
touch spell.
No, it's range of 120 feet.
Oh, okay, sure, do it.
Where is it? There it is. Because I can't figure out where the fuck anything is. That's a 9.
9 to hit, you don't hit.
Yep.
Surprisingly. Yeah, no, you're fine. Ben, how do you end this village?
I will just ignore him and dash.
He's gonna swing for you.
Well, he can try, and I'll just keep going, following the path that one took.
He misses. Trying to save his friend, and you're fucking gonna go right
And
past
then,
him.
because that's another dash, so I'll have to do
he looks
Goring Rush.
You just commit. Just pick that guy up and throw him in the bear trap. Just commit to the fucking monstrosity that you are.
Okay, so that's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Christ, I thought I was the monster.
And that's
God.
it's 4 damage.
He's still alive. Barely. He's gonna dash
Attack of opportunity or
Learn
no?
that He can't get. Oh wait, attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god.
You gave him a little bit of a hope. A little bit of
9
hope.
plus 5. That's like 14 to hit.
Yeah, I'll do it. No, you don't need to roll. He's dead. He had 1 HP. Cut him in half when he tries to run away. His top half lands in the bear trap next to him and snaps on it, killing him. This kobold, seeing that you murder his friend, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, is running at you just with his dagger and his fucking
Oh my
just gonna
God.
stab at you.
Oh my god. Capture him. Just
Suicide
capture
by
him.
pen.
Quintus.
I almost want to let him kill me.
Okay. 5, 10,
Okay.
15.
What
20,
have I
25,
done?
30.
Yeah, you can see him.
I still see him, but it's just a matter of can I
Cast
hit him?
Sleep.
Yeah, cast chill touch on him.
Yeah.
Cast
I
forever
think
sleep on
that's-
him.
Cool.
No, I'm not gonna sleep him. What's the point? It's one guy.
I don't know. What if Tatsu had like one friend?
I don't think any of them are. That's a 16
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Ah.
for 5.
Yeah, that'll kill him. So as he's running towards you, Ben, to avenge his family and village, just this cold, deathly hand grabs the top of his head and just squeezes. And he falls over. As his head freezes and turns to ice, and he falls forward, his head breaking into crystals as he slaps into the ground.
Jesus.
You did it, guys! You cleared the way!
Ben is gonna just collapse to his knees.
I'm just gonna grab,
Holy shit!
I'm gonna grab Tatsu by the shoulder and sit down with him and say, something like this happened to me as a child.
What?
I haven't seen this much blood and guts everywhere since when I was a baby.
Quintus just looks back at Target, just horrified, like, what did I just
Started
do?
covered in a little bit of blood here and there.
You do this?
You see,
No, you
Tatsu,
could have done this. Target
your
walked-
village didn't listen to the orders of General Zen.
Oh, Bullhorn, man, you did this.
He's
Yeah.
got a kobold impaled on his horn.
You have one on your horn.
Ben is utterly traumatized right now.
Good job, Bull, man. Target just patting him on his shoulder. Look,
Should I
it's
make a
not
wisdom
easy
save
to
for
do.
PTSD
Sure,
powers?
give me a wisdom save for PTSD with disadvantage due to your backstory.
Oh my fucking god, you became the thing that you probably swore to defeat.
That's a
You're-
3 on the first roll.
Yeah, nice.
Should I roll another?
Yeah, do
wisdom?
it again in case you critically fail and just go crazy.
Okay, no.
Yeah, no, this gives you PTSD.
This gives me flashbacks.
This gives you flashbacks. Also, you're a monster now. I'm gonna lower your alignment to, were you good?
I was low. I
Yeah,
was
you're-
out of alignment.
You're neutral now.
Target used to raid villages back in the day. Don't worry about it, Bullhorn. Man.
You don't understand, Darkard.
You just murder all of these.
You didn't even
yippies in
hesitate.
hell. Did they even try to fight back? Oh my
They
god,
did.
you are a monster.
They charged at me.
Barvo
Well,
is just.
Bullhorn, man, looks like you
gonna
have
go.
things to figure out. Target just walks back into the
Can I find a shovel? Can I find like a ton of like wood posts in
He's
here?
gonna
Like
bury
wood,
them.
wood posts.
You could find some.
What are you
Yeah.
gonna bury? The bits?
There's
No.
nothing left to bury.
Can I just get a ton of wood posts?
Sure.
For the amount, like the same amount as there were kobolds.
Yeah, there were a lot.
Ah, yes, a monument to your sins.
And I would just like start planting them in
So,
for every
so
kobold.
Vindel, how are you justifying this to Tatsu?
Right, yes. So I have sat Tatsu down and said,
Yeah.
Tatsu, it would appear your village didn't have as much fealty for the general as you do. This is very unfortunate.
Give me a
This is so
Deception roll?
fucked.
Yeah,
This is
already
give
so
me a
on.
deception
fucked.
roll with advantage.
This is so
Oh,
fucked.
okay.
Believe you. He trusts you.
18.
Oh my god.
They should have shown more fealty to General Zan. It was their own fault.
Wait. Try to get again,
Right.
just in case you get a nat 20.
That's right, Tatsu.
Yep, that is exactly right.
He spits on one of the heads. As they
Oh no! Wait, did he have a family here?
That's why they tried sacrificing.
Wait,
you
did he-
because
did
they're
he-
too loyal?
Did he have a family here?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I mean, this
And
just
they
means
might
you
have
could
gone
probably
away, they
kill
might
that
have-
army pretty easily.
these
Let's
guys
be
are
honest.
fanatics.
All right,
Bro.
bruh.
I'm just gonna keep. I will
Alright,
plant a ton of stakes into the
you're
ground
doing
for
that.
every single one of them.
Yeah, Baravar, you're looking at this young Alisar in the cage, just nipping at you.
Yeah, I wanna. So, do I see like around him like bones or like a type of food that they've been giving him? Like, what have they been feeding him?
Give me a history check.
$18.
Looks like they were feeding him meat.
Meat. Okay, I'm just gonna look around and I'm just gonna think like, this is incredibly fucked, but it already happened, so oh well. And then I'm just like, okay, I kind of meat obviously, okay. And I look around, I look to my right, I see not much of anything. I look to my left, oh, and so I pick up one of the bits. I pick up like one of them, and then I just like.
Give me an animal handling check.
Oh, there's actually a check for that. Okay.
There's animal
Oh,
handling.
18 again.
18? Yeah, it'll eat it. It'll.
Okay, so I'm like, so I see that he's super interested in this, so I'm just going to start getting the piles of kobolds and put it here. And I'm
Before
gonna
he
see if
does that, can I yell at him and try to tell Barbara to stop and not to
You're
disgrace their
Hey,
deaths
you're
any
too.
further?
You're too distracted putting poles in the ground, my dude.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm just getting a pile and I'm just feeding it to him. And is there any way I can make this guy like try to like me or try to like calm him down? a bit?
You've made him like you as much as you can right now, but this is a wild animal and would take time to domesticate.
How long are we? How long?
You're probably not going to stay here very long. You could maybe come back for him.
Okay, I'm going to go around the. How often does it rain here? all.
You haven't checked. Give me a nature check.
20, not dirty 20.
It rains enough to where you feel confident that if you left this thing for a couple of days, it wouldn't die as long as it had food.
Okay, so I'm going to get like go. So I'm gonna while everyone's doing their thing,
Mhm.
the entire time I'm getting like tools, bowls, water, meats, like getting all this food that they get, also the bits and piles, and put it like near his cage and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And also full as much like water as I'm willing to sacrifice. I don't know how much they have here, but enough to last a few days, and
Yeah,
also
yeah.
put extra bowls here when
Yeah.
it rains so it fills up.
Sure. As you're doing that, Tatsu comes up to you, Ben.
Oh, you killed
Circle
him.
of life. There you go.
Silent.
Good job, Bullhorn, man.
You must be a mighty warrior. The great general likes mighty warriors. It is said that is one of the things that he enjoys very much. He
I'm
likes
writing
to
that
bring foreigners in to fight in the arena.
Then we'll look at him. I'm no warrior.
He looks at you.
No, you are.
I don't think you understand, Tatsu. I don't think you understand.
Tatsu understand. You covered in blood. You kill.
He's just rubbing salt in the wound.
Good job.
Killing those that don't deserve to be killed will make you a warrior. And Ben is, after planting the stakes, Ben is just gonna walk away.
The whole time while this is happening, Target's just looting. Fuck it. He's just going around just...
So
And
I'll
they-
say,
They don't need it anymore.
I get to hear.
asking Tatsu ways to get into the castle is probably a good idea too. So yeah, you guys are looting, but you can't find too much. I think in total you find about 15 silver, like within this area, like max. All right. As you guys do that,
We ask him, or along the way, Badavel will ask him like details about the castle and best ways to go in. What are the most populated ins and outs? Are there any other passageways?
Tatsu has never had the honor of going to Akegake. But Tatsu knows a few things. The great Zan enjoys watching foreign fighters, outsiders. He invites them to his arena to fight for his amusement. Very, very honorable. The great Josu Suzebachi, very big fan of arts, music. The bard that was here,
and he looks over to the loot covered in blood.
was attempting to gain enough renown to present himself at Akegake.
And who's this Jisutsu, or what you say?
The Josu Suzebachi.
Jotsu Suzubachi. Jotsu Suzubachi. And what is he like again? And who is this person?
He is a he is like me, but better than me. He has been given the honor of being a Josu and servant of the great Zan, even more than the Ashigaru have.
And who are these Achibatsi that you said?
Ashigaru.
Who are they?
They are the Commodians that have proven themselves worthy of serving in the great Zan's armies.
Oh, so these are warriors.
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone else have any other questions?
I mean, you figured out a good deal there. I mean, he's told you several ways you could potentially get in. There's always the way of just, straight up infiltration. He's given you a great deal of insight. Anything else that you guys want to ask him, though? I'm more than willing to have him talk to you.
Would he accept outsiders like us, regardless of race, to fight in the arena?
Yes, he enjoys watching them fight. At least that's what I hear. There have been rumors that those who bring fighters to the arena will be greatly rewarded by Suzebachi.
And what happens if a foreigner wins the entirety of the tournament or a fight or something? What are they expected in for reward?
I don't know. I do not know. All that I know is that the Josu is looking for fighters.
Well,
I'm sure we have Ben here, perfectly warmed up, and he's more than willing to enter these fighting pits. I just yell out, even though Ben can't hear me. Isn't that right, Ben?
Ben is just
You see?
silently, he's somberly walking by Vindel right now.
He's focused.
worst case scenario, if we get found out, we could say, maybe try to get into this arena.
Found out?
What are you talking about, found out?
Oh,
He looks at you like, hey?
Well, here's the thing. General Zan, wants to make sure we inspect those like yourself who are worthy of his service, and if they are not...
I am worthy?
You are worthy, and if they are not up to the task, then what happened here might happen again. However, to keep the people truthful and not lie when they see us, we have to be quiet about it. So it's unexpected, so we see them in their natural selves, their most devoted, or how they usually, their level of devoteness.
Just so you know, about an hour passes or whatever, dude. And 1 second. Spawn.
An hour
This is good.
passes. Ben will work his way up here and just
Yeah.
he's gonna kind of stare at his axe and into the sky and like try to you know how like you would like talk quote unquote to his father
Uh-huh.
in the heaven.
Yeah. How's he doing that? How's that going for him?
He's not okay.
Cool.
Like I'm not okay.
Yeah, I imagine he's probably having a rough time.
I don't even feel bad. That was all your fault.
As you're talking to Dad, goblins are coming by. La, 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 la. Bringing their carts in.
So I'm moving over to the gate. Hey, Dogred!
Oh,
Get over here.
that? What?
Greens! Hide!
Pointy man, what's going on?
Hey, Vindo, you might want to take care of your friend here.
What happened?
He's not
The
feeling...
goblins are coming in, and Tatsu notices them.
Ah, yes.
Greens! Hide! They will kill you!
Little
No,
man,
no,
hide
Tatsu.
your
No,
hide
no.
hide your pet. I'll talk with Lady Laza and the rest of the goblins.
Tatsu, listen. General Zen has a special envoy coming for a peace treaty. This is
What?
the reason that we didn't want a town full of people here.
He will never accept peace with the goblins.
Unless they bring him treasure, right?
He looks over.
An offering.
We have no treasure.
They are here to discuss the treasure they must bring. The goblins are scared,
Give me
so
a
they
deception
brought
check.
many.
I'm actually gonna make him roll an insight check.
Yeah.
'Cause this is pretty oof to him.
Don't make us kill Tatsu.
13.
He kind of gets the vibe that something else is going on, and he kind of looks at you like,
You cannot work with goblins. They will betray. They will betray you. They will betray you. You saved Tatsu's life. Do not trust greenskins.
Hey,
Do not worry. He's talking very quiet. Do not worry. We don't trust them.
No,
And neither will General Zan.
good. You tell General Zan that they are here, yes? He will reward you.
That's what we're going to do, Tatsu.
Good.
But you have to act like everything's okay. And like you know the plan, alright?
I do know the plan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But don't divulge to them that you know.
Do not trust goblins. Trust Tatsu.
Yes.
Warn General Zan. Get treasure.
Yes.
all right. Target, you walk up to the cart with Lhasa. She looks down at you and looks behind you. Well, I didn't quite expect it to be that bloody, but it seems you've done it.
Hey, listen, the methods that we have
Are effective.
Yes, there you go. Anyways, you and the rest of your forces can go ahead and move through this village.
As we already are.
Yes.
I
so
had my
we will-
I had my shadows scouting ahead. They saw what happened. Impressive.
We will meet up with you for the final assault. Yes.
We will not be assaulting. You will be infiltrating, placing a candle in the correct window, and then we will infiltrate ourselves, get the treasure, and be on our way before Zan even knows what's happening.
Yes, we will meet up with you in the final infiltration. My apologies.
She nods.
What's up, Zach?
The castle is just that way. You can go there at any time that you wish. We will be waiting slightly to the south. We'll be able to see the castle.
We'll wrap up in this little town, and then I'll grab my associates, and we'll.
Will you be going immediately to the castle to meet us again?
Yes, I'll gather my associates now.
No, her cart's moving. She's asking,
Oh.
like, are you going to go directly and infiltrate the castle? Or are you going to come and, like, talk to her again for some reason?
Pointy man, you have anything you want to say?
Oh, my camera's fucked. There it is. Oh, no. No.
No, we will infiltrate the castle. Don't you worry. We will
Excellent. And she
infiltrate.
takes out two candles, and she chucks one to you, Targrid, and she chucks one to you, Barbar.
I just
Again,
nod.
the plan is simple. Light those in the window. We'll see it. We'll know which room the treasure is in. then my men will move up to ferry away what they can.
Job done.
She nods.
I do have one more thing. Do you have so what you drew in the dirt, do you have a map of that? Do you have a spare map? Anything that you're willing to give? Or if I wanted to
At this
see
point,
it, I would have to recreate it.
You'd have to recreate it. She drew it in the dirt, so
Yeah. Okay.
like she doesn't have that. It's not like a map that she has on paper.
All right. Thank you.
She nods.
I come back over. Yeah, Vindul Quintus, help me out with this. You saw the map that she drew on the dirt, right?
I believe I did.
What is the ground? Is this just grass, or can I find some dirt? Damn. Coward.
Yeah,
Can I, is there dirt, by us right now, or do I have to go to another place?
there's dirt. Yeah, you can draw dirt.
Okay. Hey, help me out creating this map again. I have a question.
Sure, I can help.
And so I attempt to recreate the map that Lady
Okay,
Lhasa.
No, you had hills there. Hills were here.
Huh?
Hey, 1 second. I'll spawn it again for you because I mean it's not that map's really not going to tell you too much. But
I know.
1 second. All right, there it is. I spawned it again for you.
Okay, Datsu.
But
So you look over here, and do you see the skull and crossbones? It says danger. Well, do you recognize what this is?
he can't read this. He's like, eh?
Okay, so I explained to him these are mountains. This is where we are here. I don't include the kill the yippies. I just put I just put in stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so I put in the skull and crossbones, and I explained mountains, castle. This is where we're at. Blah blah blah. So does he understand this?
Kind of.
Okay, so this is where we are right now, and if we go up to the north, right, we cross these mountains here, and there's an area here. So the rumors north of this place is that it's a very
Big
dangerous
stompers
place.
are there.
What are the big stompers? What are these?
He looks around and looks back at the cage and he points at the Alisar and he goes, "Hey!" and he makes his arms big in the air.
Okay, is this a place that your people also avoid as well?
Only go there sometimes.
Why would you go there in the first place?
Desperate for food or capture little ones like that to present to Akegake.
To present it to Akegake.
Eh.
So, does he seek out the larger ones as a gift or a present?
Heh, heh.
He does. And how often do people give him these larger Akedakes?
Yeah. Again,
know?
he's not sure.
Okay. And how big do you think they get? What's the biggest you've ever seen or heard?
He looks around and he kind of looks at the cliffs around and he's gonna point at this one. He's gonna point about halfway up on that rock.
It's almost as tall as that rock?
Heh.
Oh, chinga. Okay. Alright. And now, we move past this, okay? And then you see here, this is a mine. You understand what a mine is?
He shakes his head. No
Okay.
clue.
Have you heard of any humans being in this area here, hitting rocks and just...
Shakes his head. No.
You have no idea what this is?
No idea. He's no clue.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. And I'm assuming that's not a lot of or armies or anything like that. They don't go to the no-go. Just no one really goes there.
He shrugs.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Does anyone else have anything? Okay.
How you gonna get in?
All right. Yeah, this is the talk. How are we gonna do this, guys?
Our best bet would probably be the mine. Is my best thinking.
You're gonna go through the Dino Lands to get to the mine.
At least, yeah. I wanted to know exactly why that was no-go.
You're wild. All right. Go on. Anyway. Sorry, I shouldn't interrupt. This is your plan.
Well, there's no other way for us to really get in there unless we go for like that whole arena thing.
There's also just going up to the walls and infiltrating.
Yeah, but there's gonna be guards there, and
Yeah, I didn't want to do this to like
Invisibility potions.
necessarily change the plan. I just want to know what's in there.
Yeah, well, he told you that there are big things like that.
All right, well, I'm done.
You guys need to talk about this. This is like I am not gonna give you guys the answers here. You guys need to decide what you're gonna do. If you guys
Or
just walk
dodge?
up this thing and then die, like that's that's your story.
Dodge?
Huh?
BRB food, good.
Sorry, bro. It's dinner time.
but yeah, we
What-
could try. We could try to find a wall that's the least defended, or through some hills.
So what's the problem with going the danger no-go?
Basically, it's Jurassic
Giant
Park over
dinosaurs.
there. It's legit Jurassic Park over there.
Jurassic Park. I mean,
Wait,
Could
I'm
just
not,
go
I'm low key
plan.
so fucking down to go. That sounds like an awesome time.
I am too. I'm down to go that way.
But and he also said how big they get, and they get as big as like the rock next to that little shed at the corner at the edge of the village. It's like 3/4 of that height.
Oh, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's
If
like
you
a
want to find
straight
the
up T-Rex.
Tarrasque, that's probably the best place to find it.
Okay, well, yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, it's gonna swallow us whole.
We could just go with the original plan.
Yeah,
What original plan? You guys have never made a plan.
The plan, dude. The plan of the plan.
You guys are literally. You guys are. I don't want to fucking interrupt you guys, but you guys are saying the plan, and then there's no. You've never said a
Oh
plan.
come on, we all know the best thing to do to your Zeus is not tell him anything, so he can't spring anything on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We have a plan. We all have a plan in our heads. We're just not telling you because.
Okay, sick, dude.
Um,
Good luck. The
Okay,
thing is,
so do we
I
want to
will,
have-
I will not feel bad about killing each and every one of you because I have given you like so many options.
do
and
we
you guys
have
like, shrug at me.
we have the grappling hook and what else?
We have invisibility potions and smoke bombs. The invisibility potion can work on 2 people and will last 1 hour.
We also know that there are 2 ways to impress or go in there in a somewhat of a good light is if we bring a warrior to the fighting pits. And if we win that, maybe we can speak to some people or anything, but that's a whole nother fucking deal. We'd have to separate from... Why am I talking to my accent? You have to separate from them to light the candles.
Okay, but here's the problem with that. Like, if we try to impress them, with Tatsu there, Tatsu's gonna say something.
Well, Tatsu doesn't have to be there. That's the thing.
We
So-
kill him right now.
No.
I mean, I'm sure Ben would love to do that later, but we'll figure it out.
I'm legitimately questioning what to do with Ben's character right now. Like,
And then the other one's a dinosaur, but fuck that. So we can. So in my mind, there's 2 ways. We go.
He also
stealth.
said that they're looking for musicians and entertainers. as
Oh
well.
yeah, true.
And
So
Ben
that.
is
So
a
basically,
bard.
entertainment. If we bring him good entertainment as far as music,
literally,
or
we have to
fighting, we can. We're gonna have to do a lot more talking. It's not gonna be as direct, and we're gonna have to like dip out, make the goblins wait probably a little bit longer, and then go to wherever like we have to find it and then light the thing. But yeah, the other one is if we sneak up with no information, no talking, or building any rapport with the people here, then we're literally gonna be wandering around this entire castle, this area, not knowing where the treasure is.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Joe starts his career after fucking murdering the couple.
But so what I'm thinking is we
Ben
try
is not
infiltration.
leaving this rock.
Worst case scenario, because we don't care about the goblins. We don't care about like what happens to them. Our main objective is to get that treasure, get it back to Gravesford, right?
Sure.
That's our main priority. So if it turns tits up, we tell them, hey, there's a bunch of goblins looking to come in and take your shit.
If the reward is greater, and we say it as in like, we
Let's-
try to make it make sense that we didn't bring them here, but they have to all die. If we do decide to betray them and we get a better deal, we have to make sure they all die because they've
Yes.
all seen us and they're gonna rat us the fuck out.
And think of it this way: Zahn is like he is the leader of a civilization. These are just a ragtag team of goblins.
I'm not
Mark,
leaving
are you there?
Rock.
I'm here. What's up?
What are your thoughts?
On which route to take?
Just
On what to do.
general plan on what to do, everything.
I mean, Tatsu might be able to open doors depending on how we approach it.
What
But,
is
like,
Tatsu?
We can't get Tatsu. What?
What is Tatsu?
Weakling, like
A
insignificant.
weak nothing.
Yeah, a plebeian. But I mean, like, meh.
He's said nothing but people his kind being worthy to even speak or even get messengers from their, let's just say,
Yeah, but like the other ones don't know
government.
that.
I mean, maybe what if we go up to them and they're like literally fucking like hobgoblins, like they're just a better subspecies of these guys, a tougher subspecies or something.
Well,
I honestly don't think there's anything we could like use Tatsu
yeah,
for.
I
at
mean,
this
we
point.
can leave him here, but like,
No, we can bring them along for sure.
but see, we leave him here, then we are totally either sneaking all of these goblins in, or
No, the goblins aren't trying to get snuck in.
They're
The
gonna wait for us.
goblins, the goblins' goal
oh, right,
is for
right,
you
right,
guys
right,
to
right.
get in, find the treasure, put the candle on the window. That'll signal them that's where the treasure is, and then they're gonna go get the treasure.
Tatsu still might know about the architecture.
He
And,
wouldn't know
like,
that. He would
He's
know
never
nothing.
been there.
He wouldn't know
Know
nothing.
nothing about how they design
He
things.
wouldn't know. He
No, we're
lives
going
in
to a
fucking
castle
bullshit.
and they
Tatsu.
live in freaking mud roof shit shacks.
All right, well then yeah, leave him here. Go with. I mean, like,
We can give him to Ben. He can kill him.
we've got an hour.
So Tatsu does have uses. You could use him. I'm not saying you need to use Tatsu. I don't give a shit. Like you could leave him. I don't care. But like, you guys need to think of like presentation. Like, are you guys trying to infiltrate via just sneaking? Are you trying to infiltrate via like presentation? Are you trying to do multiple? Like, you guys need to think of like everything that you can do, and then choose what you want to do.
They're not gonna fight against each other.
Spitball.
okay in his arenas.
Spitball.
I can just
We
sneak.
go in with presentation. Target's gonna be our champion. We also have another set in our party that is sneaking and is sneaking and trying to find the treasure. Like basically we split up.
So, no.
Hold on. How do you think? They're not. They're,
but how are we
if
gonna
any of them
communicate
see
with
us,
each
they're
other?
not gonna be like, "Oh, you're cool to be here because you're in the competition thing." They're gonna be like, "I outsider." What?
Well, he said that foreigners come up and present like
Even for the okay.
yeah.
For the competition.
For the
They don't present to
competition.
just walk around the halls. I'll tell
No,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So like, if we don't have, I mean, like, and I assume there's gonna be some sort of pass or something. So like, we have to.
It'll
sneak up
fight
and
for
jump.
you.
Well, fucking Tatsu, again, you gotta pay attention to what he says, said that there's been just general rumors and general word around the kobold communities that the Jostu wants people to bring foreigners to the castle to fight in the arena.
Tatsu's bringing
Shit.
us to fight as foreigners. Boom.
Dude, Ben. So 2 people. Target, fight. We could also bring him. Oh look, Ben. He's a bard, but also I point up. He's a fucking wreck right. Why did I go Scottish? He's a fucking wreck right now.
He's
So
a
I don't know if
fucking
he's
wreck.
going to be. I don't know if he's going to be doing any strumming or anything like that. But we can probably. We can probably turn him into some like emo high school sucks type music. You know, maybe they'll get him into the mood with that.
Yo, Ben plays music while Target fights some kind of like other champion. Let's do it.
Yeah, that'll be it, and then we'll get rapport. We'll figure it out. But we have to tell. I think should we run this by the lady, because this is. Wait, hold on. How long do they expect this to take? Like, how long are they giving?
They expect it to be done within the night.
Dude, we can't do that in a night.
Well,
maybe?
you can. Like it's a
can?
full fucking 12 hours, dude.
Oh, okay, then fuck it. Yeah, okay, Target, you're a champion. Ben, stop being a fucking bitch. Good job killing everybody. Get your KD up and play some emo music.
So
There we go.
Our entire village.
Gaslighting, love it.
Okay, nice. So,
But
so just to go back, read
Oh,
it back.
and we fashion a muzzle or some shit, and we'll get this fucking little dinosaur along with us, and we'll have the trifecta. We'll have the dinosaur, we'll have the warrior, and we'll have the band, the bard.
So you're giving the dinosaur to the castle. I like how you went silent.
I really want to ride that.
all right.
Because I know eventually it's gonna be as tall as that rock.
Here are the plans I'm thinking. We can either try to impress this guy, the guy that wants musicians, and try to impress him with music. Or we can sit there and go fight in an arena. We're not gonna just do one person fighting in an arena.
No, I didn't just say musicians. I said artists. So like
Artists.
you could come there and do dance interpretation,
Rap,
whatever the fuck
rap.
is your art. Like whatever you want to do.
If we start splitting up the party like that, someone's gonna die. Because then they.
Don't be too afraid of splitting up
I
the
don't
party. Be
think.
smart about it.
I don't think we have to worry about it. I think we can all commit to this performance bit, and we can separate like with the art and the fighting and everything, and then we'll just take it from there. And maybe we can finesse like where this fucking
So
treasure is.
I'm confused. What are your groups? Because like there's three options right now. There's the sneaking option where you go in and you try to not be seen. Period. There's the presentation option, which is go in, present yourself as either a fighting group or a minstrel group, I guess, or you do all of those things and completely separate out. But like I would say that third option, like it's an option, like you can do it if you feel confident in yourselves, but it is dangerous because you don't have support of anybody in that case.
Wait for the third. Sorry, say the.
The last one is doing everything. Like the last one is doing.
No,
we'll
I
have
don't
to
want to
do
do
something
everything.
different.
We don't have enough people to do everything.
And contingency plan. If this all goes tits up, we rat out Lady Yaza.
Vindel, Tatsu, and Targrid are gonna. I'm gonna be the fighter, and maybe Barvor, and then Quintus and Ben. They'll be the artist.
Yeah.
AKA the bard will be.
So there's not gonna be any sneaking team.
But
is
we.
what I'm hearing.
Fuck. Where would they even go? Like, I'm thinking, okay, we can sneak, but how are they going to find the damn treasure?
They're not. We are.
I get that. So
So
they
the
can't
thing
find
is,
it. We'll find it. How do we communicate with that group then? If they're sneaking.
A candle? Oh,
No, they
Yeah.
can't see it from outside. They might as well
They're-
just sit tight with the goblins.
The fighting group, like if there's a fighting group, like their hope is that they're going to be able to win the fight, right, and then leave. The sneaking group is hoping they can sneak and get whatever they need.
Mhm.
Honestly, like that plan would depend on you guys, like just determining, like, hey, we're good to go, like, and then like letting people decide themselves.
Do you want to take that risk? Well, okay. So, do you want to go all in on the entertainment stuff, or do we pick the fighting? Okay, and we have the other group sneak and try to find it, and we'll find a way to communicate with them or show them the way. Because if we all commit to the performance, then no one's going to be sneaking.
I'll fight. You guys sneak.
Target alone is going to be fighting.
I don't know. Is it a 1v1? Is it a 2v2?
You don't know. Neither does Tatsu.
Yeah, that's my main worry is that
But,
he's gonna
like
find
having another person there could open up options for you.
I'm
All right,
probably
Ben, I, and Quintus will fight. Vindel and Barvor will sneak.
Yeah.
We'll bring Tatsu. Well, no, Tatsu should stick with Vindel. I don't know, man. I don't know.
No, I like that. I like that. The sneaky boys will stay together. We'll sneak, and then the tank, semi-tank, and Quintus for more support, I guess. We'll be there.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, I get it. I think Tatsu needs to go with the fighting team to kind of be the one that presents us.
Yeah.
Because if he goes with Vindel, he's not gonna be sneaky if we're going to talk about him near his idol.
Okay, so is that your plan, boys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vindel, what do you think about this? You've been quiet this whole time.
I'm just listening, my guy. Like I'm down for
Tatsu,
whatever the
Targrid,
majority wants to
Quintus,
do.
Ben, and Barvor and Vindel.
Yeah.
Dino, do you like the plan?
High school
No.
thoughts.
Okay.
How do you feel after you murdered that whole village, huh?
Yikes.
Look, Ben is not
Targrid didn't even do that. Well, maybe he didn't.
Hey, Ben, you ready to rock and roll? Let's go.
Ben is just silent on the rock.
Are you
Hey!
ready to kill? Are you ready to kill more of these yippers?
I jump up there like as fast as I can, super energetic.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Ben, come on. Oh, hold on. Let me help you out with this, and I'll lift. Is it? I'm
The
gonna.
dead kobold.
Yeah,
on the
is
sword.
he still there? Please tell me he's still there.
No, he would definitely not be there.
Okay, then. Oh, hold on. Let me help you out with this, and I'll get like the pieces of brain matter and guts and intestines that are
Super.
still on there. Just
Oh
let me
my
let
God.
me get this off. Oh, okay. All right. Hey. I was like, oh, it's on my arm. Okay. Hey. Did you hear what we said down there?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready to put some smiles on some Cobalt's face, huh? You can try all again. You can do all this over again instead of doing what you did here, which I'm sure. It had to be done. But now you can make so many people happy, huh?
I don't think you understand, Barfor, do you?
No.
Hmm?
I understand that you're upset. I mean, what you did was terrible. Look around. I mean, this place is covered in blood and guts. I mean, that's a child. But anyways, sorry. No. Look, this is bad, yes. You need some time. But time is not something we have right now. What is that? Does it sound like God is eating a bag of chips?
Yeah, it
What
is. That
this?
is what it sounds like.
Got a cheat or a bag of cheeps.
hmm
So what's going on, Ben?
This is not what I was raised to do.
I really hope no one was raised.
Looks around.
I just look at Target. Well, maybe him.
Whoa!
But look, everyone has dark moments in their life and mistakes. But the
Ben-
most important thing to do is learn from it and try to right those wrongs.
Ben is gonna lift up like a piece of like cloth that he has kind of like over his shoulder pauldrons and is gonna reveal like an emblem. Here, let me actually quickly grab it. And save.
It's a dick. No, I'm kidding.
Dick butt.
No, I'll post it in.
It's been like 3 months since
The
any of you took a
OC
bath.
general.
No, we've taken baths like
Okay.
here and there.
Cool, babe.
You know
Very
what this
intricate.
symbol is?
No, I do not.
You ever heard of the small little ville of Whiteborn?
Nope.
Nope.
Hmm. This is where I grew up. You know what happened to
What happened?
Whiteborn?
No.
Well, you see, after my father died, a few years later in start of spring, man came by with a small little army. Not too much. I, of course, I ran away. Didn't want to get hurt. You know what I came back to?
Hmm.
Everyone was dead. My mother, my cousin, my friends, acquaintances, neighbors. They were dead.
Target
Not
joins.
one of them was left alive. You know why not one of them was left alive?
Hmm.
'Cause I ran away.
Oh,
So I made a
shit.
vow on that day. To fight, to never run from a fight if it meant protecting someone else. To never become the monsters that hurt my family.
But these,
My dad made this axe for me to protect. And what have I done with it?
well, I mean, they were going to harm us. They were going to harm you. They harmed Vindel.
There were families, friends,
I mean, technically,
neighbors,
even bad
mom,
people have
acquaintances.
families.
Bullman, look. At the end of the day, we do what we must in order for us to survive and what we need to do to accomplish what we need to do. There are some things we do may not be the most honorable, but again, Target has a long past. I did raid and destroy villages and slaughter people. And one day, Target went into a village and slaughtered all of the humans there was. The Legion came in and killed all of Target's. I was laying there, bleeding out, when a human came to me and took me in and cared for me. That human cared for me, got me back to good health, and I couldn't find it in myself to slay that human. When my father then brought more reinforcements from the Nubu, I couldn't bring it to myself to slay those humans and to continue raiding that village. I dishonored my family that day, but in turn, I did what was morally right. So listen, my friend.
Starger puts his hand on Ben's shoulder.
We all have decisions to make. What is morally and ethically right? What beliefs we follow. If you believe what you had to do here today was right for us, your friends and associates, then I do not blame you for what you did. To me, Ben, Bullhorn Man, you're a good man. And I don't think you would do this if you didn't have to.
Ben will kind of stand up.
Hashtag character development.
Ben will stand kind of up from his position, kind of put his hand on Target's other shoulder and kind of like pull him in for like kind of like a bro hug kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Target. Your words do mean much to me.
I haven't shared this with many people, but I am not welcome to my home tribe because of the actions that happened. But anyways, friends, let's continue on with this. Lady Laza and the rest of her goblins have already been ahead of us. We need to get going.
Why don't we go put some smiles on some Eber's faces?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
All right. So you guys are beginning to head towards the great castle of Akegake. You are broken up into two separate groups, one led by Tatsu, I suppose. I imagine you guys introduce yourselves as Tatsu, tell them your name and all that other stuff, and like.
Tatsu, my name is Targrid. I am an orc. That's all you need to know, my friend.
Okay, any titles?
What do you know about the clan Nubu?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm Target of the Nubu. There you go.
Okay, sure. What about you, big cow man?
My name's Ben.
Slayer of Commodians. Okay. What about you, human?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Quintus.
Quintus the Sorry. Okay, sure. Anyway, we're gonna go to Akegake.
Also remind them that, best friends of the general, like the
Best friends of the general, as you
Yeah.
know. I'm sure that'll go over well.
Yeah.
So, question is, do you guys want to continue or do you want to pause?
Oh no, I gotta pause it.
We gotta do it next time. Hello.
I mean, for me at least, I can't do a 5-hour one this time.
Okay. So I'll just show you what you're going to be getting into.
Oh no.
The Great Castle of Akegake.
Okay, looks pretty nice.
Holy crap! Look at the Ashigaru. Also, totally gonna play Shogun 2 sometime soon.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
Those are fully dressed up.
Those are cool. Where'd you find
old
these?
I made them on
Ashigaru.
Hero Forge. Remember when I said Hero Forge is fucking cool?
With the $20 I sent you?
Uh-huh.
Yay! That's so cool.
Yeah, aren't they?
Wow.
Banzai!
That is really, really cool.